There was a time where hip-hop culture and geek culture were at odds, clashing over dominance amongst society on who deserves the right to be considered best. The great culture feud lasted for decades, with no end in sight, until one crew decided enough was enough. Deuces, Liv, Bacardi, and Didge, collectively known as Geekset, stepped up where the world needed it and became the only place that blends hip-hop culture and geek together.
All right. Welcome back to the Geekset Podcast, the only podcast that blends hip-hop culture and geek culture together. I'm your boy Deuces, and with me I got my man Bacardi.
What's good, everybody? How are we doing today?
Man, we doing amazing. I got my man Didge.
What is happening, people? And I'm about to make those, just to let you know.
You making what?
You
want to get right back on that?
Yeah, so just I want the world to know that I'm about to make those.
You ain't even seen the world. Don't even know what you're
I'll
talking
put a picture
about.
of it up there.
You make sure that
find a better version.
No, like I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you like this right now. No context. When you say make those, I just need you to bring the pictures up right above your head. I'm making those.
I'm gonna put the picture up.
I'm making those. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm making
Just had a video playing.
Right. Because ain't nobody know where this came from. It's literally like you wasn't gonna hold back. You had to get that out.
I want the world to know.
Like,
I'm gonna make those.
That you making those.
Yes.
And we
ain't even gonna say what they is.
Yeah, so that'll make more commentary on the video. Cause they're like, what the fuck is those? Like, you're not even gonna talk about it at all on the podcast. Not at all. It was a good video. Make sure you say the clip.
I gotta say the clip.
Say that video.
Well, now it's gonna be my watch later because I done watched it on my.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be your watch later. You finna get recommended a lot more dry ass damn meals. Man.
Mine. I'm gonna make sure mine ain't as dry as those.
Like,
motherfuckers is dry, dog.
Hey,
I hated them, dog.
Torture.
But man, listen. I said I was gonna start trying to say the episode number, and I forgot what episode number we're on.
We don't need to do that.
No, I want to do it. Man.
I didn't know that was a thing, honestly.
It's a thing. But I did want to get because
we don't need the episode number now. We already passed it.
I did want to get because both of y'all played the Turtles, and I haven't played it yet. But I wanted to get y'all first reaction to it, man.
It's 121.
Why did you want to do that? Okay. It's really like amazing, bro. Like
I know.
The nostalgia of
had a
it,
chance to get
like the intro alone. Like I watched the intro 3 times. Like I let it just stop. I just let it just ride 3 times because it's just cold. But I mean, I think I'm about to beat it with Michelangelo.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm running through that bitch, bro. I couldn't stop it. Like the day that morning. I was on that bitch for like 4 hours, bro.
I had to stop myself.
I couldn't stop it.
Cause I just downloaded it. I'm like, well, I just downloaded it. Now let me go ahead and take a little dabble at it. I'm sitting here playing. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta actually do shit.
Stuff. Yeah, bro. I'm like, this shit. It's all the nostalgia. It's everything it's supposed to be. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm salty that it don't got console crossplay because you can play with you literally can play with the whole squad.
You can play with the whole squad.
So it's like I ain't played a shit like that, bro.
It look
like a game like that in a minute where you play like a 6-man. That's like the X-Men cabinet with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm mad that you can't crossplay that because it's like in my day and age now I'm still struggling with 4 people. Like now I'm trying to get 5 people.
5 extra people.
You know what I'm saying? Like a 5th person to get in. Like. And we all got it and playing it. I mean, luckily on Xbox it's free. Was it free? It's for your PlayStation?
I had a gift card, so it was free for me.
Look at that.
But
Xbox, I'm glad we've been eating for the last couple of years. I'm glad. I appreciate it so much.
PlayStation just started theirs, and a lot of games that I haven't had that like, oh shit, let me go ahead and download that. That.
Look at that.
So it is. Obviously, theirs is just started. It's not as robust as Xbox's yet, but I think it's promising that at least they look like they're putting effort towards it.
I mean, I think it's gonna be a slow rollout for them too, though. I mean, Xbox had a slow rollout. Like we didn't care about it. We really honestly didn't care about it until they really said, you know what? Because I think it always had exclusives with it. I think we didn't care about it until we just started really getting the exclusives. Yeah. Like once Halo really hit, and once Halo kind of like when people start realizing like the last Halo, we get like that's for free. It was like
I think
you started
the biggest
realizing
game, and I haven't seen anything like brand new on it, but like I hadn't bought Valhalla yet, so it's like, hey, shit. Well, now I can play Valhalla.
Yeah, but so you said you about to be done with it. How far did you get?
I only played like a stage or two because I thought we were waiting to at least try to play all together, but Cardi just said, "Fuck y'all."
And ain't no playing all together. Oh, you talking about because we was gonna try to figure out everybody having an Xbox? Oh. Well, I can play it on PlayStation. That's what I'm saying.
I thought we was gonna run through. I thought we was
Bro,
gonna
it's my Xbox. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want.
I thought we was gonna have a new. I figured like a stage or whatever, but we go through most of the story together.
I won't be Michelangelo.
I'm just watching the intro without the sound. Are they recreating the original?
It's the original.
Mm-hmm.
The game.
Does it look fire?
The game literally is like all of the arcade games, like one as a story mode.
Yeah,
in a sense. Like it's like you fight all the enemies. Everybody's in the game.
I had kicked it on accident. I just want to make sure I didn't.
Every single character's in the game, bro.
No, I know that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
so then, man, is who put this game out?
They are called. I forgot their name.
Yeah, I can't remember their name either.
Oh, so it's an indie?
Yeah, it's
not an indie, but like not none of the big names.
Nah,
yeah,
it's
because my thing is like the
tribute games.
The way that the platform looks.
They've done a couple. I heard tribute though.
I'm saying the way that the platform looks and how it looks. I'm like, yo, it'd be fire if like they start doing other games. Like, what if they did like Power Rangers? You know what I'm saying? Or like they take other groups and did
and combine and make it.
Yeah,
I mean, I would love if they, because I mean, the way I feel like they go, if they do it, I think it'd be great because everybody kind of got their own moveset.
Mm-hmm.
Like I haven't played with everybody else, but I mean that's what they go by. Every character has.
Right.
I haven't unlocked Casey Jones. Like he doesn't start. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you get him or you got to unlock him or something.
So you went with Mikey.
I started with Mikey first.
Donatello.
I knew you was.
Well, the Donatello was the one I went.
I'm gonna start with.
I feel like you would have been Michelangelo, but you salty at this point. I mean, probably Leonardo.
Ralph, nigga.
Ralph, fine.
Ralph, my nigga.
I feel like
Leonardo. I was gonna pick Leonardo.
Ralph,
No, I'd rather be
I
Donatello.
always either go Ralph or Donnie. Because Mikey is my favorite, but because everybody always pick Mikey, anytime I play a Turtles game, I always pick either Ralph or Donnie.
I mean, I'm Mikey or Donnie. That's like those
Donnie
actually.
Or Leonardo. Donnie or Leonardo.
Yeah, I'm Mikey. But Donnie's actually like Mikey and Donnie are my two favorite characters.
See, Ralph and Mikey's my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, I love Ralph, but I think I always, because Donatello was a geek, so I enjoyed Donatello. It's like the cool and the
I
geek.
always like the one that's like the simplified. Like my heroes, like one of my favorite heroes. Like I love Nightwing. My favorite version of Red Hood is Arkham Knight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I like them type of characters. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Pistols, hands. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why. I mean, that's like I guess like it was always for me because like I think I always looked at Raphael like because he was like the whatever. That's why I liked it like when Nickelodeon kind of gave him like.
So what?
Because I can't connect. I'm like I don't like not knowing.
Oh.
That's why like I liked it when Nickelodeon was trying to when they kind of made him like softer, like having his little pet turtle and all that. He'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Because like Ralph always was like the hard dude. But
This is also like just because he got the red headband. He
just red like fire. You know what I'm saying? That's all he really.
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie. That is why I like Leonardo because he got the blue headband.
He cool blue.
I ain't gonna lie.
Cool blue.
That was definitely the first when I was a kid. Before I knew anything about it, I was like, oh, blue. Yep, let's go.
I mean, it was because that's what I'm saying. The blue and the red was definitely like the color thing. Yeah. But I did like the orange though. Like I had a Michelangelo the headband. Like I had the orange. Like, but like I'm saying, I think Michelangelo for me is always because he was the only motherfucker that I like ate. Like he was the one that was like, bro, when the fuck is we?
Well, see, Mikey for me because he was funny. He was funny. Obviously you gonna go with who's funny.
Fair.
Yeah. So, but like I said, Ralph. Like I said, he was always my nigga, dog. You know what I'm saying? I always felt like. You gotta get dirty. You gotta call Ralph, dog.
Like I didn't like. That's what I'm saying. Like as in my childhood, I was salty at Ralph when he left. Like you a bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? Like you like. That's what I'm saying. Like so, it was like I really like you gonna leave Mikey, bro. Like you gonna lead a family. Like so, it's like I didn't ever recover from that. So it's like he still gotta like he one of my niggas. But I know you a leaving nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't really here, nigga. Like you
that's
a
fair statement.
You gotta go handle your business. I get it. But we here though.
Right. Then it was also Leonardo had the swords, and it's like hey, swords, nigga. Swords.
I definitely I felt like Leonardo should have always been like the most. That's why I feel like even in video games they make him like the balance player or whatever because it's like because I thought he was the coolest one because he did have the two like swords. But I feel like that's what I'm saying. Like Donatello to me, I always thought was a cold one because I'm like, this nigga just had a. To me,
I
never believed the stick would be even that cold. Like,
hey, but they always make sure to get that stick a little bit extra.
Yeah,
well, because and like I said, Gambit's one of my favorite X-Men characters, so like it kind of translates me having the staff because we all did it. You unscrewed the motherfucking broom, and
for sure.
Oh yeah, you definitely. I definitely.
Or when you wrap all the wrapping paper and you got the tube still at the wrapping paper.
We all did it.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I done definitely broke some shit. Yeah. So I mean, but that's what I'm saying. That's because you see that shit cold because you don't often see niggas with sticks, nigga. Like, so Donatello was always cold because I was like, bro, this nigga, y'all got actual deadly weapons, and he beat niggas' brains in with a stick, bro.
Wait, so speaking of giving people weak ass weapons. How did you feel when you found out that Zach's go-to weapon was an axe? Because for me, I hated it. So you know how everybody had the pistols.
His was an axe.
They all had pistols, but when they had their weapons,
because remember, like Kimberly, she had the bow and arrow. Trini had the little.
Because remember, the weapons could come together for a big. I hated that axe.
I think it was called the Power Axe, if I remember correctly. It was the Power Axe. Here it is. Look at this shit.
That axe so
I
bad.
thought it was smooth. I mean,
you like that?
No, because there was too many times where it seemed like he was trying to do this with it.
It was like that's what I was about to say. It was like I thought it was smooth, but I feel like it was ways that he was using it that just kind of threw me. At time, like the sword didn't do it. It wasn't sword. I mean, the axe wasn't axing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it was definitely having moments like that where it's like.
Matter of fact, here it is right here. See, he would hold it like that. It's like that's just try.
I thought it was a gun at first. You thought it was like a shotgun.
Yeah, you would think it would be
like it should have literally just been a shotgun. Like Japan and them, they probably wasn't a shotgun.
I hated the axe so bad because Billy had the sides that can come together.
Yeah,
I don't remember what his was though. Oh, that was okay. Yeah, I'm looking at them all right now.
Yeah, I got them all right here. Trini had kind of like the kunais. Jason's his was just like it was like a mini sword or whatever. That dagger, yeah.
No, his was a full sword. The Red Ranger's was.
Yeah, Red Ranger actually had a sword. The green.
That's what I said. Red Jason.
No, but he was saying the dagger. That's what it was a full sword.
Yeah, Jason's was a full sword. So
and then Green Ranger, he had the dagger.
Yeah,
that nigga had a dagger that sounded like a synthesizer that he played like a flute.
And then it would come together. What was like? You can put all the weapons together.
I mean, that was kind of his was out of the ordinary of everybody's weapon.
I hated that.
Like when you think it would because everybody like it could have got a nigga a sickle or something. I mean, it could have been it should have been something still that I felt like it was like more pristine sharp, like you'll see like size, like all those other things were like and swords, but it's like you got this big bulky ass axe.
If they're gonna give him something bulky, they should have gave him the ball and chain thing, like the one, like not the ball and chain. But
that's even weaker.
No, but
I didn't want to see. I wouldn't want to see that.
The staff with the sword on the end. What's that called? They use that in
like the spears.
Like
a
halberd.
It's on a chain. I forgot what kung fu flick they had it, but it's like so.
I'll say
like think about Donatello's staff, but then it has a chain on it,
like a flail.
I don't know the words, so you saying words I don't know, but at the end of a chain is like a knife or a blade or whatever that's called.
Not a mace though.
It's similar to a mace, but it's not. But it's the
like is it not a handheld or the two?
Is it like this?
Yeah, but instead of the ball, it's a knife at the end.
I think it's still just a flail. But that'd have been awful.
No, that's cold. Listen,
there would have been a lot of swinging too.
Right.
I don't think it's swinging like that. I'm thinking like you think about the kung fu flicks. Like I'm thinking about like the stuff that they would have.
You could have gave him a spear.
Yeah, I mean he should have had a stick.
I don't know. You want to get a black guy a spear, so now the black guy like
we don't know he black in Japan.
Well, yeah, I'm saying and plus from Japan's aspect, they all Japanese.
They all Japanese.
That was just racist America.
I'm talking about Mighty Morphin.
That was racist America.
Yeah, they probably thought about that like shit. But I mean, yeah. So that, I mean, that was his. But the Black Ranger in general's weapon in the group was definitely to me out of place compared to what everybody had.
Let's look up karate weapons, but with things that we know.
Like he could have just dual wield daggers.
No, because the Yellow Ranger had those.
Yeah, the Yellow Ranger had daggers.
They were trying.
He really could have had sickles. I'd have been happy with him with 2 sickles.
I mean,
little hand sickles.
I would have been weak too.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to.
You know what I'm saying? Like whatever.
If the axe would have been better designed, it would have been fine.
If it just would have been a little ass hand axe, I feel like.
Nah, I'm on Bacardi's side. The sickles would have been the best.
Like if he would have had an axe like how Kratos' axe is.
Or even if he'd have gave a nigga nunchucks with sickles on the end, like the nunchucks with the you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would have worked, I guess.
Whoever the actor was in Japan didn't know how to work nothing.
But I'm saying it would have been an axe like this.
That's too strong. Then that nigga had to been bulky.
Yeah, he would have had to been buff. They would have had to make him.
You can make he throws the axe.
That's what I'm saying. Like, fam, nah, I don't believe that. That's what I'm saying. That axe looks like that to me. But that's a big heavy axe. That's why I feel like how he was holding his axe, how the Black Ranger's holding the axe like a goddamn guitar. It's like, bro, that motherfucker, the axe head got to be heavier than the bitch. He got to hold it with his hand, like.
Man, I'm trying to think, cause like you got to think like this was.
It was a gun because he called it the cosmic cannon.
It was a gun too.
So it was a gun.
It was.
So that's why it's held like this.
It also.
So it was like a little shotgun. That's what I'm saying.
That makes it a little better.
I did not like that weapon.
It makes it a little better in my opinion.
Because you gotta think they're still kung fu. That's not kung fu. They do karate.
No,
they fight putties.
They not because he didn't use when they became the Ninja Rangers. That's what they were kung fu.
So
no, in general.
But all of them didn't all of them have a
karate matches.
Didn't they all have a gun?
Karate, I don't know if it was kung fu.
They all did have a gun. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't like he was the only one with a gun.
No, but they all had pistols.
And he had a shotty.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
But if that was the case, then yeah, I'm cool with that. But then when it gets down to we ain't shooting niggas, we have to fight. He got to fight with the axe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I don't like.
If he could one hand and he just then we good. I don't know why y'all hating on that part of it. I'm just saying, it's a guitar and he doing this at point.
I just feel like Tommy it was the axe was an accident. Like I feel like how he was swiping through the crowd. It's like that ain't possible.
Nah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like
you said you can't go through a crowd like this with an axe.
No, it'd be the way his arms would move. It'd be some way that it's like either that motherfucker was real, like maybe he was overacting the light ass axe in his hand. Like,
maybe he was just that strong. You get super strength as a Power Ranger?
I don't think the suit do anything for him.
You know what? What's the rope dart? They should at least they could have gave him the rope dart.
Rope dart.
You seen the rope dart, dog? This.
You got a whole video for it.
Oh, he was ready for it. He was ready for it.
Ad and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we ain't got
suspense.
We ain't got YouTube bread on the Geekset account, and I'm not on my personal account where I do got it.
Suspense. Well, this nigga taking me to a fight scene.
Yeah, this. You seen niggas do this in kung fu flicks where they got that and they got the dart at the end, so they be kicking.
Boy, this nigga dancing, bro. Like,
so Zach wasn't dancing.
Like
that would have actually been perfect for the nigga, dog.
Hey, Zach was a dancer. You saw the one where he was coming in.
His intro. His intro.
And somebody got
imagine dog doing all this stuff. He would have been cold.
Somebody got to redo that video now. Put a rope knife in his hair, like when he come on.
Whooping niggas ass, dog.
Like I gotta see it. I gotta see it to believe it. Dog. Rope dance Black Ranger now, fam.
I feel like in the kung fu, like I said, I feel like it should have just been based off of kung fu. Movie.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe they do use axe. What if we don't know?
I've seen axe in kung fu movies. I haven't seen an axe used by.
I've seen niggas have claw hands. I've seen niggas with.
They should have gave him that. The claws, that would have been cold.
He would have been cold with claws.
It would have been cold with the claw.
Like that would have been cold if he just kind of came out on some Black Panther shit. Like that'd have been Black Panther shit. Nigga, like,
that would have been cold.
No nigga just like easily like. Cause I'd have gave Zach his dancing. Like okay, I get it. You
or
also
you give him
you know
the
what I'm saying? You gotta be nimble.
It's almost like a bow staff, but it has a little side hand.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Those things. Yeah, the ones. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like that would have been something. And you see those a lot in kung fu movies.
Yeah, I don't know why the decision for axe was there. I feel like the axe doesn't really.
Because they needed something to build the power, the power weapon, the big weapon.
Well, yeah, he was the handle.
Yeah,
so that's what he was.
That's why
he was the base.
You needed.
But I mean, that's why I said he could have been a sickle because he could have put both sickles together. You still got the
I fuck with the sickle
Where
idea.
your base at?
Huh?
Where your base
put
at?
Both sickles together.
Yeah, you put both sickles in the hand. You know what I'm saying?
The whole thing, so you can hold it like this. You ain't putting the sickles together, being able to hold it.
I mean, if it's
like
a long ass sickles, you feel like the nigga would definitely hold the motherfuckers like.
Give him the extendo sickle.
You gotta have it on your shoulder now.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, so before we get into our main topics, because our main two topics, we're gonna talk Kenobi and we're gonna talk the Boyz. But I was doing something with Will Pharaoh and he asked these questions, and I want to ask y'all these questions because I thought it was pretty dope.
Okay.
And if you're watching this, man, make sure you go to type in Straight Outta Comic Book in YouTube and check out that Will Ferrell stuff. Arcade Tokens as well. I jump on a lot of stuff with them, but yeah, I did something recently with them that should be coming out soon.
Shout out to Will Ferrell now.
Yep, shout out Will Ferrell and them. So I'm gonna ask you guys 3 questions. I'm gonna tell you guys this now, right? So that way you can think about it, right?
Okay.
Okay, so you're not gonna ask us now? You just gonna tell us about it?
No, you can. Yeah, I mean, if y'all feel it. So we didn't need that much prep, but I'll give y'all the same prep. What is your power? So we're thinking about superheroes, right? And we're gonna talk about the MCU. Now we're talking about the MCU, but you are still open to use any Marvel character. Okay.
Okay.
But what you have to determine is, and I'll tell you guys my answers, and then so to give you guys some time to think about it.
Okay.
But the questions are: what is your power? So what is your superpower? What is your origin story? Where are you currently in the MCU? So when we talk about currently, like you don't have to be like, okay, right now. Like you can, based off of your story, whatever you say, where are you popping it up? So, like, are you popping up after Endgame? Are you popping up after, like, or are you during the events of Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness? Like, where are you at in the MCU? And then what group in Marvel would you join?
Man, that's a lot.
So
I think I got this.
No, it's just 4 questions.
Go ahead, you go through yours.
I'll go through mine.
I got this.
So my power, I said, is going to be called gun. It's gun.
So I'm giving my own power.
Yeah,
I have my own power.
You put whatever you want. It could be a power we already seen. Whatever power you want. So mine's is gun manipulation, right? So what gun manipulation is a being who can manifest, conjure, or operate any weapon to perfection. So I chose the manifest one. So my powers is I do something and I can pull out any gun that I can think of. Now the kickback to my power, because you got to have like what's your weakness of your power, is the larger the weapon, the longer it takes
to make.
Yep, to make. So that's what that is. So my origin story and where I'm at in the MCU goes hand in hand. So where I'm at, I am right after the events of Avengers 1. Right? It's me. Okay. I'm a nigga from the hood. You know what I'm saying? Now, we know everything's going on. Powers is going on. We know about the invasion. This is the invasion. I'm right at when the invasion happened. I am an aspiring content creator. So I'm trying to go get close. Right now, but I'm from the hood. But I'm like, I gotta get close. I gotta get this. I gotta get this TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So I go there. Of course, it's roped off by the police. But me being the innovative, I see a way around. So I get in. I get close. I get right up to Stark Tower because I'm like, yo, the best footage is gonna be at Stark Tower. This is where I'm at, right? Best footage is gonna be at Stark Tower, right when he's about to close up the portal and debris falling down and everything like that. So now I'm like, yo, what is that? This alien tech.
You're too far from the mic. You not.
I was pulling up, nigga. What you talking about?
You barely are. I mean, there's a difference now.
I mean look, I can see it. It's still going, and you probably just got to turn it up.
No, I mean, you there, but I'm just saying, like.
Yeah.
Just put a mic.
I keep on doing them. Keep on pulling it closer and closer. Nigga,
you keep rolling back, nigga. Like, you having a grand no time here.
All right, and so I see
the whole goddamn movie.
Well, I got this. You got to tell your story, right?
Right.
I see the alien tech. You know what I'm saying? So I touch it, and then something happens, and then I black out. So now I wake up in S.H.I.E.L.D., right?
Okay.
Right before S.H.I.E.L.D. gets taken over by Hydra. So that's how long I've been being experimented on. But again, remember, I'm from the hood, and my main focus and reason why I was trying to get this footage, because I'm trying to be famous so I can get money to send back to my family. So what S.H.I.E.L.D. tells me is like,
is your family in the hood?
Yeah, we from the hood.
I didn't know if you sending that shit to Africa.
No, from the hood. Yeah, but so the way S.H.I.E.L.D. gets me to go along with the project, they're like, look, we know that there's super being powers here, and we're trying to build an elite squad. So we want to experiment on you because you got these powers that we don't know about, and we don't know where they came from, and we'll cash you out. So now I'm down for the cause. I'm like, all right, fuck it, y'all gonna cash me out? I can't see my family, but I can send them money. All right, cool, I'm with it. As long as I can help them out, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm working, but then Hydra takes over, and then when S.H.I.E.L.D. crumbles while I'm in whatever the surgery room and everything, while they're experimenting on me, it crumbles on me, right? And so now I'm stuck, and as they clean up S.H.I.E.L.D. and everything, they forget about me until like right before Endgame, right? So this is so. But when I finally emerge, I feel forgotten. I feel salty. I feel like you know what I'm saying. And then
a lot of emotions.
Yeah, a lot of emotions because I'm like, niggas didn't even come find me. My family wasn't getting money because the program was was shut down. Nobody knew what was going on, and then the blip happens. So now I didn't get blipped, but I know my family got blipped. But I'm still upset at S.H.I.E.L.D. and everything. So the team that I joined, Mercs for Money with Deadpool. Because now I'm like, fuck it, I got these powers, but I'm only going to do it for this cash because I'm trying to get me cash now because that was always my motivation.
All you really wanted anyway.
Yep, and then that's my story. Yep. That's my whole story.
I thought that was your power, the origin story. I thought it was
where I'm at in the MCU. So where I'm at, where everything is at now, I'm right after the events of Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Okay.
I've been a merc for money with Deadpool for that whole time, and then because Falcon and the Winter Soldier is dealing with a lot of the underbelly of the world and dealing with all these different factions who arose during the blip. That's where I'm at.
And you did this all on the fly on the podcast?
Yep.
On the fly?
Yeah.
Was the whole podcast about this? Because I feel like, bro, that was like a nice little. Yeah. That wasn't an elevator pitch. Like that was a nice
the whole podcast was about it, and we did one by one. So I do one by one. Started off. What's your power? You sound like you already know yours.
Yeah, my power. I'm gonna like the quantum realm manipulation because it goes into where I am. I'm in the quantum realm, so the entire time.
Well, hold on, let's jump to. So he's. You know your power?
I got Wolverine's powers.
Which one?
Never die. Never. The super healing.
Super healing. Okay. So, do you have your origin story?
Yeah. So, obviously, I like tech and all of that stuff. So, my origin story is I was working with Hank Pym, I guess, and while he was doing all of the stuff, creating the suit to be able to manipulate the quantum realm and be able to access it, instead, it's always something goes wrong. Something goes wrong, and instead of me being able to manipulate it with a suit, it's my actual body. Okay. So it's essentially like I can get into the quantum realm, get out. A lot of the similar stuff that Ant-Man can do, but not have to use a suit to do it.
Ooh. You don't have to use a suit to do it.
It's literally me.
So is it pretty much like what's the name's powers? Like old girl.
No,
American Chavez.
Yeah.
Because hers was specifically just punching holes to different universe.
Yeah. Right, but I'm saying like, would you just be punching holes through the quantum realm and out so you can?
Well, no, I can manipulate it. You able to physics of the quantum realm. I can, if you're manipulating, I can bring it into the real world.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
You got to freestyle it. That's what we both did.
Fam, okay, I don't know. Shit. I was approached like. Wade, I was pretty much part of the same testing subject during Deadpool, and that's how I got the same powers, pretty much as the super healing that he received.
Okay, so where are you currently at in the MCU?
I am in the quantum realm,
still chilling.
I'm holding my powers. Okay. It's one of those things where I saw what happened during Endgame. I saw all of that, and after that, I know something else is gonna happen again. So. I'm there building my powers. I don't care about what's going on in the regular world until come find me with the big shit. Come find me with the big shit.
How you even know what big shit is though?
Because I was working with Hank Pym, so I saw all of the stuff go through Endgame. Okay. So obviously I saw the blip, I saw everybody get brought back, and my thought was, well, that ain't the end of it. So we know all of the two of the major heroes are gone, 3. Mm-hmm. Are gone, and it's all right. Well, we need that next batch, so I'm honing my powers until then. You come find me. Obviously, Ant-Man and the Wasp, they know how to get into the quantum realm. They know how to find me. Yeah. So you come find me when it's time for the big shit.
All right. Where are you at currently in the MCU?
Deadpool ain't even part of the MCU right now.
No, that's what I said. It don't matter.
I said it don't matter. Like I said, so for mine, like I said, like I'm the one. I'm bringing Deadpool to the MCU in my story. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like with the next big bad, what's going to end up happening is whatever's the big weapon that needs to be made, that needs to be to defeat the big bad. I'm the one that's going to have to conjure it up.
I'm clearly showing up in Quantumania.
But it's going to be big. But whatever. but whatever how big it is, like I said, it's going to take some time. So I'm going to need some people to help, like, buy me some time so I can conjure up this weapon that we need to defeat the big bad.
Where would I fucking be blipping in at?
Oh, so you did get blipped. You didn't.
No, I was in the quantum realm.
So you didn't get blipped. I'm gonna say I got blipped. Yeah.
Okay, so you got blipped.
So because even if we're Deadpool is kind of out of his realm, but we're gonna just pretty much say that.
Yeah, let's just say like any Marvel.
We would say Deadpool happened before the blip. So Deadpool happened like the first Deadpool episode. I'm in that.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
See
So
what I'm saying?
we building it in the timeline. Okay.
Yeah, building that. So like where Deadpool pretty much got approached and everything. That was in that same facility. So and then I got blipped.
Okay.
From there.
So where are you popping up at?
So I'm trying to figure out where I would like to pop.
Yeah,
up.
that's pretty much what it is. Where would you like to pop up at?
I should have said time manipulation. Damn it. I could have been in. It was off the top of my head. I could have been in the I could have been a part of the TVA. Me.
You could have been part of the TVA.
Yeah.
You definitely put. Damn, where would I? I feel like I would have popped up during. Because I'm saying we're after the blip now, so a lot of shit has already happened.
Yeah,
I would say
we got the events of Loki happen. We got WandaVision happen. We got Falcon and Winter Soldier. Moon Knight happened.
Miss Marvel
is happening. Spider-Man Far From Home happened.
No Way Home.
I'm sorry, No Way Home. Eternals happened. Doctor Strange happened.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of areas that you can pop up in.
Even the movies that's coming up, like Thor's about to happen.
Shang-Chi happened. There's a lot that has happened.
Right after the blip.
Yeah.
You could have been a part of the 10 Rings.
Well, we ain't talking about groups yet. We just got to figure out where he's popping up first.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out where I'm popping up first. I would say I want to pop up somewhere during Hawkeye's area. Who was that going on? Was that No Way Home?
Yeah, that was right. That was right around that time frame.
Remember, it was Christmas time,
So you would be like, are you in New York?
I'm in New York. I want to, because I'm in New York and I'm discovering, I'm understanding about, because like I said, that's during the musical of Avengers. So I'm understanding, I'm coming back now, I guess. So I don't know nothing about Avengers and all that.
Oh, yeah. So
okay.
you starting to learn.
I'm new to all this shit. And because I don't really know what powers I have.
Yeah.
Because I have nothing that's happened to me yet. Like, I'm super healing.
Yeah.
So I don't really know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what has happened. Like, I don't know I have this power yet.
Fair.
Because I just snapped back.
So I got a good. There's been, if you're doing it around Hawkeye, there's two big moments that you could have been like. That's where you discovered your power, because you could have been at that hotel when they was
fighting through
everything, yeah.
Right, and that's when you found out, like, you know what I'm saying, or it could have been at the end during the big fight.
Yeah, you definitely could have.
Oh yeah, the
pull
big
your
fight.
mic up some too.
Mine?
Yes.
Some more still?
I just needed to get onto, because I can see yours is super low too.
I'm still. Oh, okay. Is it? I wonder if I'm still making sure I look at the.
You should. I turned all of them. You should be fine with that.
I should be good on that. Okay. All right. So no. Okay. Yeah, we'll say no. I'll say yeah. I discovered it during the because when they looking for the watch. I forgot the first fight.
It wasn't. They weren't necessarily looking for the watch. Because that was sort of like that was what Clint was looking for.
Yeah, that was Clint.
They were looking.
They were trying to get the Ronin stuff.
Yeah,
right?
the Ronin stuff.
The Ronin gear. Remember, it was that secret auction in the basement.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah, so you have that fight, and then you have the big fight at the end.
Where would I have been at in a big fight at the end, though? I can put myself at the auction.
I remember they had to clear out the building.
Auction. You could have been a part of the auction.
Yeah, remember because they had to clear out the building.
Not everybody who was in that auction was necessarily nefarious. They were just rich people.
Yeah,
right. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. I would put my. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't see myself.
Like you wasn't fighting, but I could say like think about.
I could have been caught. Yeah,
caught in the crossfire.
Yeah.
You think like shit, and then you're like, wait, what? Like that's.
But I rather know more point blank of what happened to me. So I would say I was in the auction.
Okay.
So I was wandering the auction because I heard of the Ronin gear as well. Because I'm like I said, I'm coming back and just understanding about all this.
Figure out all this.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck going on? So I'm like, oh shit, I can get some material. You know, maybe I can sell this shit or whatever. So I get myself to the auction as well. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the fight break out, and a couple gunshots
ring off. Yeah,
a couple gunshots ring off, and I don't realize until Miss Chaos that I'm really bleeding, but yet there's nothing going on with me. You know what I'm saying? So then so that's where I'm at.
All right. So what group are you joining?
That's a good question. I guess the easiest answer would be I would be obviously with Ant-Man and the Wasp, because I'm already in the quantum realm.
So yeah, that's another caveat. So you can join an existing group. You can be X-Men, Avengers, or you can create a group with members that you want. So you're.
I'm assuming they're gonna be okay with me. Like, oh yeah, I fuck with you.
So you pretty much.
I mean, yeah, we are.
Yep.
I might as well do it with more people who know the quantum realm with me. We gonna be the quantum gang. Quantum gang.
All right, what about you?
QG out here.
I'm actually going to the hood and I'm gonna fuck with Luke Cage. Let me see what's going
Okay.
on. Okay. I'm gonna be, once I realize I can take a shot, like, hey, bro, hey.
QG gonna come up on you. QG gonna be out here.
Cause I'm gonna feel like that's how the rumor would kind of spread. Where it's like I dodge bullets where I hear about somebody else who's been, you can't shoot Luke Cage. So I'm thinking that's who I go to be like, bro, I feel like I can't. Like bullets bouncing off of me or whatever too. It's like, but it's a different kind of power.
You want to step up in the world? We got invitations out here.
No,
all right.
bro.
So now this accidentally happened when I did it with Will Pharaoh and them. All of our stories, we kind of had ways that we can actually meet up for the big bad. So now let's put our story together. So how will we all come together for the big bad?
So, but from where we are now,
where we at? Yep. So think about it. Well, I mean, it depends. Like I said, so based off of all of our storylines, we end up with Mephisto being the big bad for us.
Okay.
So who will be our big bad? Who will be the big bad? Think about the Marvel characters that we got now, but then we're introducing whoever we came with in our story and us, right?
Right. So like you talking about whoever we aligned ourselves with. Because I mean, if I'm aligned with Luke Cage, I'm pretty much aligned with the Defenders.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I would be pretty much with that whole group. As a setup.
Because like I said, my story is always going to be like whatever the final weapon is needed, I'm going to be the one that has to conjure it up, right? But in order for me to do it, because of how big and impactful it is, I need time.
You need the time.
When we're on the battlefield, I feel like because I'm merged for money with Deadpool, right? I feel like what's end up going to happen is whoever's going to be leading the Avengers or the next squad, they're going to be like, yo, we need soldiers. We need people who can shoot guns, like who can be on the battlefield with precision. And then that's when they were like, well, I heard about this guy. This
little ragtag,
you know what I'm saying, right? And then it's me and Deadpool showing up like, hey, wait, what y'all? Like, how much we getting paid though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we focus on. But then we eventually,
I mean, I can see, I can definitely see you and Deadpool pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all would both play hand to hand. I can definitely see y'all. I can definitely see him like somebody saying like, oh, y'all got guns? Like, oh, we got guns. You know what I'm saying?
The quantum realm does deal with time in the MCU. That's right. Because of Endgame.
You do keep kicking that motherfucker.
I know. It's fine because it's in 4K, so it's a wide enough image.
Yeah.
Ooh. But that's right. I forgot about from Endgame. They did go through the quantum realm to go through time.
Yep.
So I can't. Oh, I have time manipulation. Oh, nigga. So we can do a lot of stuff here.
But how you
we still didn't pick who our big bad is.
Right, because I mean they gotta be big enough for you. Pause. Because you ain't leaving out the quantum realm.
I come and help out.
You know what I'm saying?
I come and help out. And I don't know. Let's assume Galactus is coming.
Okay, Galactus is coming, bro. We get some niggas from the hood, bro. Come on. I'm gonna talk Luke Cage out of this, like, cause ain't no fucking way. Like,
all right, it's Doom.
All right, let's go Doom.
It's ultimate Doom. Like, it's Doom at his highest peak and everything.
Okay, I don't know if some niggas from the hood can handle it, but we defenders, we here.
But y'all can't be destroyed.
Right.
Well, I mean,
Doom's gonna have an army. It's not just against Doom. Gonna have an army.
Right. So I mean, I'm good. Yeah, we good. I mean, I think I'm solid. Yeah. We should be solid. I mean, we got Iron Fist.
Wait, so who you bringing?
I'm bringing the Defenders.
Oh, you bringing all of them?
Hell yeah. Okay. I'm telling nigga, we talking about Ultimate Doom. Well, me and Luke gonna be talking about it, and I'm like, bro,
you got time to bring out the weapon. If I'm manipulating the quantum realm, aka I can manipulate this time, I can hopefully slow this down enough that we can get a little bit more time that we can get for this weapon.
And then y'all Defenders, y'all gonna be out there fighting the.
So I mean, yeah, because like you pretty much gotta do is pull him to the quantum realm and just like we gonna go outside of time and build this and come back in.
Yeah, y'all and you just leave fighting the army, whatever.
Right, y'all gonna hit. That's what I'm saying. Like y'all gonna hit me with the on your left, Ryan. Like you know what I'm saying? While we struggling. Nigga.
But when I come through with that big boy,
Luke Cage is gonna be like.
I'm gonna come through. They gonna be. You gonna see a dude swing at you. All of a sudden, his hand gonna stop because I done froze time.
Luke Cage looking at me like, nigga, like we dying out here. Where your people at? Like, where your people at?
I come out like that.
Right. But you ain't gonna be out there by yourself. You know that you're gonna have You know, you're gonna have Falcon. I mean, the new Cap.
Cap
with you.
gonna be out there.
Winter Soldier gonna be out there with you.
I mean,
you're gonna have
Spider-Man gonna be there.
Rocket and Groot. Like, you know,
No, they in space. They might not be there.
Yeah, they might not.
This sounds like a very Earth problem.
Yeah,
but you're gonna have Yelena out there with you. You're gonna have
Yes, you gonna have people.
It ain't gonna be just y'all.
So it's okay. It ain't just
And
us.
we
Think
out,
about,
we
like,
out
think
of
about-
time.
How do we get all them there?
Well, think about like how Affinity War. Like we
Who can bring out? Who
we
can
know
bring
that
people
we
through
gotta
time
get
and
there.
space?
But I'm saying
the
though,
battle.
is me and the defenders holding out till you get all these
But
niggas
remember,
here?
no,
I'm
no,
outside
no,
of
no.
time and space. So what you think is like a minute, it's been like hours for me. I got you. I'm outside of time and space. That's why I said I could manipulate it.
But see, I also can feel like that too. There, if I'm struggling like an hour, it's like a minute for you, and I'm like, bitch, what took you so fucking long? What took you so fucking long? You know what I'm saying?
Shuri and them with you. Like you gonna have people.
Right, you gonna have the might of Wakanda. You got a lot. You got a lot to help you.
I just need the time to conjure it up. You know
I mean,
what
we
I'm
got all them people, then we good then. 'Cause
Yeah.
I mean, we from the hood, so we gonna let them niggas handle a lot of that shit then. I'm gonna be like, man, Luke, like, these niggas got powers. Like, real powers. Real powers, nigga. Like
Like
these
Luke
niggas,
Cage.
let Wanda shoot some shit around,
Luke
nigga.
Cage
Like,
ain't
She
never
might
took
not-
the
she
back
might
seat,
not be
dog.
there.
Oh yeah, Wanda may not be there.
Wanda might not be there.
Wanda might be. We may not got the mythical power. Ditch may be our mythical. Because Doctor Strange is fighting somewhere else.
he gonna come when he wanna come, so that doesn't matter.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
I got
It's like, that doesn't
Why
matter.
you assuming I'm
He
afraid?
Doctor Strange and was like, I gotta
In your
go.
head, you making it seem like the battle just happened and we just gotta go. Like we going think about how Infinity War.
So we talking about the prep
We know
work.
the big bad's coming.
So we know it's okay.
Yeah.
I thought,
I'm talking about the.
so
the
this is
bad.
just the prep work still.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So right now, me and my squad. So then if that's the case, then it is just me and Luke. I don't need to bother nobody.
Yeah.
else. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
They probably gonna come anyway, but I mean, really,
Yeah.
me and Luke gonna be like,
Like I said, when you get a dude swing at you, you see me just go like that, and he hit the foot stop,
fist stop.
and you like, oh shit, he here.
QG, he gonna be like,
And then you see
Hey,
me coming with the big gun.
it's just the fact I can see Diggs coming out on some Nimbus ass cloud. Like, I got you.
I'm coming with the big gun. I'm
Like-
coming with that motherfucker. You see me come with the parts, putting that shit together. Like nigga, we about to
Right.
go.
Oh, you
nigga.
still gotta put the parts
No,
together?
I'm just saying. I don't know.
finna
I don't
say,
know.
nigga,
Whatever the
I'm
gun
just-
is. Whatever.
I
the
need that
gun is.
motherfucker to still be light, nigga. I don't like,
No, it gotta
I
be
need,
the
I need
big
your
one.
gun manipulation to not affect the weight of that motherfucker. I can't see you coming out the portal with this bitch
Well,
like,
no,
nigga,
I-
like.
Well, if you can
to me,
manipulate it, it should
if I
be
can
good to
manipulate
him.
it's
You
light
would
to me
hope.
no matter
Yeah, that's what I'm
what.
saying.
That'd be a bad
Yeah.
fallback.
Yeah,
That's
no,
a definitely bad fall.
No,
Like
my
the big,
fallback is the time. Like I said, because so like if it wasn't for Didge, that big gun man took me, 4 or 5 hours.
Oh
to
yeah, my
manipulate.
fallback of the quantum realm. We got an hour tops.
Yeah,
to be in the quantum realm.
but
No, we got an hour tops, and then I gotta recharge.
yeah, but
that's
like,
all you got for us.
Got us an hour. We better get this
Ooh.
shit done.
hey, you know what? To be fired.
We gotta have
so
time.
now to raise the stakes for this final battle,
You
it
gotta
takes-
survive for an hour.
it takes 55 minutes to get this.
So we got 5 minutes.
We got no wiggle room.
Right. We got because
Because
otherwise
I can either fuck it up and then I'm lost in the
because you can, if I would have said if I didn't have a time limit on my power to quantum manipulation, that's OP.
yeah you gotta have some backdraft to it.
So that means you're pulling deuces in there for an hour to pretty much get this gun together.
But I got
55 minutes to get
Right,
this
'cause I
gun.
need-
It's
Yeah.
gonna take me 55 minutes to do it, and we only got an hour. Otherwise, we lost
right.
in that quantum realm.
Cause we gotta wait till it recharge.
Yeah.
Then we can come back later.
Yeah.
But you gotta
How
recharge.
long is your recharge?
We'll go 8 hours. Basically, you gotta go. You gotta have a good.
Bro, your
night's sleep.
power is fucking trash.
No, because that,
Nigga, a 1 hour to an 8 hour reset?
Well, what do you think?
well, because think about most of this stuff, you probably don't need that long. We
Right.
only need that long because I'm dealing with the big bad.
Because you remember, if I can
Because
manipulate time,
normally I can probably conjure up like I said, so I can conjure up any weapon. So I'm like,
But I'm-
my
but
pistols
we're
probably
talking
take-
about- we're
pistols.
ta-
I can probably go.
But see, you're making your power part of his power. I'm saying just your power alone for what you would want to do on a daily basis, not about.
Oh,
this.
yeah.
I don't know
I
what
feel
a
like
good
an
time.
hour.
I don't want it to make it too OP. I just threw something on top of my head.
I feel like an 8 hour. I mean,
But wait a minute, it depends. Wait, because what he said. Remember, you said it's gonna be long. So like an hour to him, an hour in the quantum realm is what probably like 2 years to us. Like how long is the?
I think it's
Like what's the ratio?
Remember, Scott Lang was in there
Yeah,
for.
so-
he wasn't in there for. I forgot how long he said he was in there.
Yeah, and that was like 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I could find.
I mean, I guess if you break it down and try to make
Yeah.
the mathematics
because
like that.
it's got to be. It's gonna be an hour in the quantum
an
realm.
hour in the quantum, not in real.
So, like,
world.
whatever that translates to real world hours.
So that would pretty much mean that y'all will be leaving at the beginning of the fight. we're saying like the in the first movie,
Yeah.
y'all be leading the first movie to be like, and that's when you'll tell us like, well, how long can you be in the quantum realm? It's like what, like
it's an hour to us.
hour to y'all in the quantum realm, but it might be
No, an hour to us. On the real world, it's an hour. In the quantum realm, that hour may equate to a whole year.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Cause remember, time is
it's
faster
long,
in the quantum realm.
Okay. Or long. Yeah. I mean,
so if he says, if he's like, yo, I like whatever, I can only be in the quantum realm.
Every year is an hour. Because
he
said he was stuck in the quantum realm for 5 hours. He felt like,
and it past 5 years. So right. So for an hour is a whole. So that's a whole year of the quantum realm that he can be in the quantum realm for a whole year without coming out. But if he goes in that quantum realm for that whole year or that 1 hour, then he can't go back into the quantum realm for another 8 hours in real world.
All right, now that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
I didn't want to,
but then I
was gonna do like 2 hours.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I feel like even in the immediate danger, it's still an L.
Oh, yeah,
I feel like that's
right.
what I said. I feel like you just give yourself that kind of a big ass retard.
Yeah.
But I mean, now knowing you get it's a year in there, so I mean, yeah. Because
that would make a lot of shit. I can pull somebody in there. We can do a lot of shit for a year.
Yeah, you can get a lot of shit together in a year. You know what I'm saying? And even if you can't finish, it's like, well, we got to get out for 8 hours and we gonna jump in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? All right, that makes sense.
So yeah, I thought that was pretty dope. I liked those questions. I thought it was like with the hypotheticals and everything.
I mean, I like that. That was a nice little
dope.
mix up. I got it. You caught me off guard. I'm high as fuck.
I know. That's why I did it.
We got 5 minutes to get shit done.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like tell them right back out with 5 minutes to get shit done while we struggling outside.
Why you keep on saying struggling?
Because y'all gonna come in without.
Why
no
you
work?
won't be beastie against his against his army?
I found my only power is that I can't die or I'm super healing. I ain't say I got claws and all that.
But you can't fight.
Well, I'm gonna have guns because I'm with Luke Cage. And I'm like, well, nigga, I can shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm regular, nigga. Like I'm shooting guns, nigga.
Bro,
like we're talking about Thor's army.
We saw Black Widow hold her own in every battle.
I mean, I'm saying I get what you
saw Hawkeye. Clint held his own in every battle
until they didn't in the game. Until that nigga said we on your left. You know what I'm saying? Like
he didn't even show up in that battle.
Yeah,
right.
Clint.
No, he did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but I said Clint was in that battle.
But he showed up. He was a part of On Your Left.
Yeah, because he got blipped. Niggas got blipped.
He got blipped. Yeah, that's what
no, he didn't get blipped. He was running during the blip.
He didn't.
I don't know why he wasn't there at first. Did he get caught in the rubble when
Thanos? In the rubble, yeah.
When Thanos had put it. Okay.
Yep, he got caught in the rubble because remember they was underground.
Yeah.
And,
they did.
So
yeah.
Ant-Man, he was shrunk. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. All right. Well, let's take a break and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about the Boyz and Kenobi. We are back.
Oh, you over here?
That chew
or what?
All right, so let's start off with Kenobi.
All right.
Bro,
this nigga Vader is a menace.
I thought so. We gonna just jump around.
Yeah,
there's no order. I thought them niggas was over in that ship. The way that he
are we talking about this last episode?
Yeah, we're talking about just in general. Just
we're gonna go through about
everything up to the last.
Starting with that last episode.
Okay, everything up to the last episode.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I don't think we talked about it in depth. We talked around it because at the time when y'all talked about it, I didn't watch it.
Right.
So now we can talk about it freely, fully, and everything like that.
Okay.
So he's talking about when Vader walked in and niggas snatched the ship down.
Snatched that shit down and just started ripping that motherfucker apart.
Bro, that's when I made a post like this nigga's OP, bro.
Oh.
Because for one, the nigga was Jason walking through all the tunnels. This nigga didn't pick up no step. He didn't act like he heard it.
He didn't.
He didn't act like, is he leaving? He tried to pick up the step. He just same stride.
Same guy. Like, all right.
He did just that.
And saw them.
No.
Came
remember, he didn't move that door out. Get that door out of here. Yeah. Oh, y'all niggas trying to go? Hey.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I was like. I felt like he didn't do it again when they realized that, like when he realized that they shook him because he was really just salty.
Oh yeah,
Like,
he was definitely.
I feel like Vader face stared at the motherfuckers like, you motherfuckers. Like,
Hit me with the
I
okey
saw a
doke.
lot of people was upset about that scene. Like, how didn't he notice the
other
but it's like they didn't notice it. If you look at the first
I didn't notice it.
If you look at the first scene when he's grabbing it, you can clearly see. If you look to the right side of the scene, you clearly see the other ship. So it's like, if y'all didn't notice it, why are y'all upset that he didn't notice
I
it?
didn't notice it at all.
But it's not about noticing. It's about noticing if there was anybody in it.
And that's the other thing. Yeah, why would you assume they not in the one that's going up?
It's one moving. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he literally got the one that he wanted because that's the one moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dog, I was like, dog, that nigga a beast. And then with old girl, I was like, there's no way Vader gonna really get bested by old girl.
Dog, that was the pettiest fight.
Nigga, Vader was doing the robot. Nigga, that nigga was like,
Dog,
he was just doing this.
hey, when he lifted that shit up, I was like,
Hey,
bro,
that was cold
yeah.
though. He was like, nigga.
Yeah, I was like, bro, you doing a lot, bro. This nigga was doing a ton of shit. I was like, she
that was
swinging.
that. Oh yeah, I see you've been doing this your whole life, but let me show you how a master does.
It was definitely one of them. To me, it gave me classic like kung fu movie moments where it's
hell
like,
yeah.
we're like, you think you can beat me? The nigga just hold his hand behind his back and just.
Hey, he was cold for still being honorable. When he took her weapon, he broke it in half and was like, hey.
No, I don't think that was honorable.
That wasn't honorable.
It was definitely pettiness.
Yeah,
but
petty. It was like, you really want to try this? All right,
it was I'm about to beat your ass.
Try your
like,
best.
I'm about to beat your ass. Like, cause he didn't throw that motherfucker to me with any honor, bro. He broke that bitch and laid it up to her. Like, come on, cause this is what you really want.
That's what you want.
Come on. I didn't use a sword. I know you want to fight me how you want to fight me. This is what you really want. You know
I know she had to be frustrated when she because all the Inquisitors, their weapons spin like that. And hilarious. I was so hoping
he was gonna pull her in it.
No, I was so hoping because I'm somebody who hasn't seen the animated or read about it in the comics. I know they're gonna get mad. The Inquisitors can fly with those. It's funny as a bitch.
What?
Because you know how fast they spin, and with the Force,
Yeah.
they can get off with it. So
like some Pippi Longstocking. I mean, not Pippi Long, Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins shit.
bro. I think it's sort of like a combination of that and like force jumping.
Okay.
But you obviously once you catch the wind with it, you can use it
You
to
just
sort of
pretty much
glide. But I was so hoping I was like, no, if she tried to just say fucking I'm out. I was thinking he was gonna drag her ass like that.
I thought he was reversing on her ass. I thought he was gonna pull her into it and slice her.
You
up.
thought it was
I thought
Yeah, that nigga a savage ass.
I was sure. I thought it was it for.
I thought that moment we was going to see the most savage shit that Vader has ever did.
I think they saving that for
I
Vader.
just thought it was gonna just be probably another.
No,
I didn't actually think he was gonna stab her. I thought he was really gonna
Me
force
and
choke
Dish
her.
talked about this before, and I was like, I thought that they built her up just to kill her at that point. At that point, I was like, yo, she about to be dead.
In one of the books, vicious. Count Dooku, I don't know if I can't remember if she was his apprentice, but when he killed Asajj Ventress, he had her just like that, but what he did was he took the two blades, cut her head off. And I was like, if they finna make Vader do the Count Dooku,
she did.
And I was like, oh,
they already been building him up as OP. The only thing that was left was a serious savage death, and that's why I thought we haven't. And I thought
we're not gonna get it yet.
I think they're gonna save that for a Vader series.
Oh yeah,
a Vader when he's doing Jedi hunting, because that's even in the comics that seems to be when he gets the most gruesome, because his anger always gets the best of him.
If they talk about, I would hate if they just like refer to it and just give us like a flashback episode in this in this series.
I feel like they would have, that would be weak.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Because I feel like he can easily do it. Like, well, you don't know how long what I did to get to this. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, at least give us a whole episode flashback.
Well, next episode is the last episode.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, if like anywhere in this Star Wars show, like it can't be just the flashback moments of just the death. No, give us a whole episode. Well, to be honest, hour of
I was shocked that they gave us what they gave us of Order 66.
Me too.
To show show him marching in and killing them kids.
Man, yeah, I didn't think Disney was gonna go that rough. I was like, this tough.
And this
tough. Like this is tough. I watched it. I really watched it, and I was like, wait, what? Hold on, like this thing, like
even when you saw Revenge of the Sith and you had because obviously from Revenge when he walked in and they like Master Vader or Master Anakin, what do we do? They're coming, and you just see the lightsaber, his lightsaber ignite. You already got the feeling like, damn, you already know what he did.
You on some
but to be
bullshit.
able to see it, to see him marching in and just
like you want me to hate this nigga for real? Like they like, bro, we gonna show you how Anakin became dark.
He said, okay,
yeah.
You know that meme that been going around like, hey, if you can fight waves of kids and shit like Vader said. Well, if like, Vader was like, if like, I'm gonna show you how to do this shit now.
Person, I already got the high score, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all just not thought about this. Like
I survived the waves. No wave beat me yet. That's
what
like,
that was definitely like that's what I said when I was watching it. I'm like, wow, Disney clowned. Like you know what I'm saying? I forgot I was watching Disney for Bloodborne. Like, bro,
Order 66 is dark. It's dark as a bitch.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things that I wanted to. It's weird because you want to see it, but then you think about it after you say that, like, bro, I want to see him march on the Jedi Temple, but there was kids there. Like, why do I? Yeah. But it's like you want to see the gruesomeness.
You want to see how bad it really was. Yeah. You want to see how savage.
It's weird.
How far did he really go? Like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all telling me this, like, he's supposed to be the most feared. I mean, that really is that. Like, if you telling me this is the most feared man in the universe. I need to know what that looks like.
You got to see why.
Like, I need to know what that looks like, fam, because I want to know why niggas still keep trying them then. You know what I'm saying? Like,
by the time we got to A New Hope, largely people did stop because it was, hey, man, Vader ran through a lot of people. You sure you want to do this?
You mentioned Vader. Vader ain't even got to beat her. Like, hey, yeah, you know we roll with Vader. Like, all right, I'm done, fam. Like niggas don't want to see shit with Vader. Bro, like, in Fallen Order, that fight.
Yeah,
bro. So you never played Fallen Order, right?
I played a little bit of it,
bro. But there's a moment, right? Like I don't think Didge told me Vader was even in the game. You hear they talk about it and everything like that, so you think, okay, this is not a Vader focused game or anything like that.
And largely, it's not until that moment.
And then literally, bro, like it's cut scene something, and then while you doing it, and then it's a regular scene, and then you legit just hear the, and I said. Nah, this is not Vader.
You see the girl, her face just dropped because she know he's here. She literally knows she's about to die. She's like, avenge us. Yep. And that's when he just comes through and he kills her.
He kills her.
You gotta run.
Now you gotta fight Vader.
You gotta fight Vader.
I ran. I did not fight. I ran.
You choose to fight
because it's one of those. That's the one where you gotta escape. You didn't have to fight because that's where you're escaping. And I got the fuck out of there.
So you beat him?
No, you don't beat him. You survive him.
Yeah.
Something happens to you and survive him.
The whole point of the thing is you're supposed to be escaping. Yeah. And you don't have to. I trust me. I tried to fight a couple times. Yes. But if you turn, tail, and run, the same animations are gonna happen. You don't have to.
You really gotta hold out.
You're supposed to hold out.
I didn't even know.
Because I died too many times trying to fight. So I was like, fuck this. How can I run? And my dude, he was running, and it showed the same cutscenes, but I'm just running through it.
It's OP as fuck. So I'm like, dog, like the fact that we're seeing a live action version of it, like, dog.
And that's what's great is this is Vader in his prime. Like when you got to A New Hope, that was old Vader. 20 years afterwards. Mm-hmm. So you know. He's been in it. This is literally Vader in his prime, where he is
nefariousness.
Yeah, where he is basically showing why I'm the baddest man on the galaxy.
Right. What I always was. Y'all didn't believe me. Yeah. When I was Anakin, I was that bigger.
When I was telling y'all.
And like, oh, go ahead.
What I was going to say, I also find it hilarious. Like I think we talked about it before, but I was like, Kenobi beat him. Right? Mm-hmm. So the fact that I know years have passed, but Kenobi, soon as he saw that nigga Vader, that nigga said, "Oh shit."
Well, I think they sort of show why Kenobi beat him, like especially like when you look at the flashbacks. Yeah. It was always cause even in the flashbacks, Vader was on his ass. Oh, yeah. Anakin was on his ass. But it was Anakin was too aggressive. And Kenobi, obviously, as being his teacher, he knows how to play that against him.
Well, I mean, it was really because he was talking to him too. Like y'all not fighting.
Right,
but
I'm talking about at the final
in Mustafar. Yeah, but even so, that's why they kept showing. That's why they kept showing it. Yeah, because
they also talk about the high event.
The high ground. Like, you know? But he's always able to play Anakin's I wouldn't even say arrogance. It's like his aggressiveness.
Well, I mean that's how they got away.
Play his aggression against.
Like he knew talking to the Inquisitor. Like he's like, I know how to play him.
Right, but I'm saying like
he did lose, and that's what he was saying when he was on the ground. He was like, your aggression is what you really think you won, but you know what I'm saying?
You just
that's what I'm saying. Once you learn how to beat somebody, you usually have a little bit of confidence. Like,
this nigga old. You know
and And he turned himself off the Force for 10 years.
Mad.
Yeah.
He knew he was mad. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That nigga didn't
like,
want no parts.
I don't think no one really has a feeling. Like, that's the same feeling you got when you know you did something wrong and you like, when I get home, my mama's going to be mad. Like,
this is how mad really Vader is. His palace is built on the spot where he was burning.
Yeah.
Literally on the spot where he was burning.
Yep.
And so he wakes up every day and just basically like, this is where this motherfucker did this to me.
Like,
this is where this happened.
Oh no, I get it. I'm just saying, Kenobi ain't got no faith in himself right now. That nigga.
It's really petty though. Like, it's really petty. Like, Darth, to be the strongest, to be the most nefarious nigga in the world, you petty as a bitch, bro.
Petty.
Like, you petty as a bitch.
Because he could just solely go after Kenobi, but that nigga said, "Nah, fuck that. I'm fucking up every Jedi now."
Right,
dog.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's really wild when you really think about it. Like, the whole reason all the Jedis died is because one nigga beat dude.
Well, no, because either way, Palpatine was gonna take him out anyway.
But it was influences.
Vader, his sole reason is definitely I need to kill dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's really about that. Like, that's what's so crazy. Like, this nigga got up every day on the ship and was just like, y'all ain't seen Kenobi yet. Like, can you imagine that was really and that's all he really wanted. Like, y'all ain't seen Kenobi yet. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
like, no, we got Planet of the Jedi. We'll do whatever. Let me know when y'all get Kenobi.
Not one of y'all niggas seen Kenobi.
Bro, and then just the fact that if you don't give him the right answer, he's just
Yeah.
like the episode before that when she fucked up. Nigga was walking down the hall, hand out, ready. I told
like,
you what will happen.
It was so much you little motherfucker energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a move that every parent wish they could do from across the room. Like, oh, you mother, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's that. Hey, make sure you leave that meat out. For tell you at the beginning of the day, so when you come on, you still see that frozen meat.
Yeah,
like you ain't put the meat out.
Yeah, already grabbed your. I ain't even got close to you. Like I was saying, whoever walking for fam definitely like got his.
That's
like,
Hayden Christensen.
Is it?
He's doing all of the walking. They said all of the close-up shots is him. It's just the action shots they have a stunt double.
Oh,
okay. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he that walk is dark, heavy, and it's like that's what I'm saying. That and it's because it's like you said, it's supposed to be prime, so it's like it's pure anger walk. Like, what the fuck is y'all niggas doing? What is y'all doing?
I ain't got time for no excuses. I ain't got time.
Like when he bent the corner in the village. When like I said, when Kenobi was in the window, like when he was in the window, and that nigga bit when he came around that corner, I'm like, this nigga stride.
Bro, what made the villain so petty is he was just grabbing niggas for no reason and he didn't even kill the person. He just grabbed them, dragged them for a few.
Like you childish. That's what I'm saying. Like the walk.
Well, he was trying to drag him out.
He was trying to get him out.
I know that, but I'm just saying, like,
it was definitely petty. No, you're not wrong.
But the last thing that he did,
no Jedi, just trying to live. You know shit going down. You know who Vader is. You're like, hey, I ain't trying to fuck with Vader. I'm living my life, and all of a sudden you like, oh shit, nigga, you dragging for no reason, just so Vader can show off.
And that's really why I'm mad. That's why I'll be mad about it. Like, you drag me, like, bro, you ain't even kill me. Like, you just drag me.
It's wild how he legit has it's a sound that invokes the fear. You hear the boots and you just hear the and it's like you just like shit, bro. What happened? What happened?
And that's what I'm saying. The boots make the sound in any terrain.
Yeah, because they do. Those boots be plopping.
All terrain sound with these boots, bro.
Hey, if I was the con man dude, I would even want to trick niggas with the Jedi. I'll trick niggas with that. I'll mirror that voice.
Hell no, because Vader gonna find out. Now he on your ass.
Yeah, you right.
Vader, nigga out there saying he me?
No, I'm not saying he's you. I'm just saying like he with me, right? Yeah. So like I'm trying to con you. I'm like, look, fam, you need to give me this money, and you like, nah. And then I press my little button. All you hear is the.
Look at that.
That's still.
Somebody. I'm just letting you know who I'm with, dog.
Like it's a dude I watch. What's his name? Ace Vane that he be doing the Vader skits. Like, dog, the Vader skit when he Vader, bro, like that shit be having me crying, dog.
In this
like,
world,
yeah, like, dog, Ace Vane
Vader. He has given us nigga turtles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All that
GTA shit, dog. Oh my god, dog. I watch that like it's TV, dog.
Like yeah, the
Were y'all surprised that the Grand Inquisitor was that? I know because I've watched Rebels, but I know a lot of people seem to have been surprised that he was not dead.
Nah,
but I feel like. Apparently, this Jedi sword isn't as strong as everybody.
Well, one
niggas keep getting stabbed.
Well, one really... his race has 2 stomachs already. One.
So
Okay, I didn't know that.
Do we not know that?
Well, because Rebels came out before this, most people would know.
So if you watch Rebels, you knew.
Yeah.
Okay.
You knew that she's just stabbing in one stomach.
And you would have known that he's alive because he's in Rebels.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Rebels, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So, but it was a lot of people who they thought that they were either breaking canon or that they just didn't know Rebels. So they were like, well, why even show him as like a big boss man if he gonna die, first episode? And I just loved his pettiness of when he showed up.
I mean, he's definitely racist.
Oh,
Hell, he's definitely racist.
Hell yeah.
Like hugely racist.
Yeah.
And came back to get his last little hillbilly.
Oh, he
on.
got his last. He was like, that was definitely.
But that's why I knew she wasn't gonna die. I was like, she ain't dead.
Nah, she ain't
You're
dead.
not gonna you're not gonna get disrespected like this and die.
But like
You know what I'm saying?
like
I thought she was gonna die in the series. Now I kind of don't know. I didn't think they had more they wanted to do with her character.
yeah.
I mean, she's gonna be a good guy, of course.
of course. Well, I mean, technically, she's been a good guy.
Yeah, because remember she said her whole reason was doing that was so she can get close to Vader and kill.
Yeah.
Which she didn't do herself
she
any
also-
favors by yelling when you're about to swing. Like
I mean, everybody they always do that in movies and
Yeah, they
everything.
that's
always
like
stupid.
that.
Like if
Yeah.
you're doing a sneak attack, don't go like
Like
But
you
also-
and you trying to kill Vader.
But
Right.
also, what fucked her up is like Kenobi kind of fucked her up because you got to think that probably wasn't the time. She probably had it in her mind like I'm gonna work my way up and I'm gonna have this specific moment. Kenobi was like, no, use my moment because he gonna be focused on me. And he kind of geeked her up. So she like, yeah, this is the perfect moment.
that was a horrible
And
moment
that-
because he's already
Yeah.
mad because Kenobi got away. So he like,
right.
Yeah.
That
Motherfucker.
That's why I was,
kind of fucked her up, dog.
that's why I loved it when he grabbed it. Like he kind of gave it. Oh, I knew this nigga would put you up on me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
when it stopped, he just turned around.
Yeah.
Like,
was like,
he was smart. He was
yeah,
smart.
you the
Kenobi-
dumb motherfucker. I know that he would like. You like that's why that's because he probably that's what it was. Like I felt like that's what it was.
He was
like
already salty.
He looked up in the air like, how the fuck you gonna get away from? How is this possible?
Right.
How is this possible? You know what I'm saying? That you got away from me, and he was really just looking up in the air this whole time. Really couldn't figure it out till she came. He was like, this nigga, motherfucker.
Fam, the I love the stop. Him
just
turning
loyal,
around, his
like
hand
that
up,
boy-
like this.
He turned over like, you disloyal motherfucker.
Like, you know you fucked up, right?
Yeah,
that was
you really-
definitely you fucked up, right?
That's why I was like,
It was
man, like,
definitely that.
like I don't even know how you could even have energy no more. When he stopped me, I just be like, bro, I'm real sorry.
Oh, hey,
Like,
I wouldn't even did it.
Yeah.
No, if I'm old girl and I see him first ship, bust
yeah,
in,
because she
Bring it
had
down,
to be close
rip it
enough that
apart.
she at least heard it.
I would have been like, this is not the time.
Yeah.
I'd have definitely came in like,
This
Lord
is
Vader,
what
we'll
the
get him
time.
next time.
Yeah,
We
like,
got
I
it
would've
next
switched
time,
up.
Lord Vader.
I would have went back to the protocol, like, damn it, that motherfucker Kenobi. Hey, man, we gonna get him next time, dog. Like, I would have definitely switched.
He still might attack you. But
I mean, he might. He
Yeah,
might.
you gonna get choked again. You
But
definitely
I ain't
get choked
gonna, but I ain't gonna
He
get
cho-
stabbed.
He choking you out.
Hey.
He choking you all the way walk back on the walk out.
Hey,
like
I
how the
ain't
fuck
getting-
is
but I ain't
Hold
getting-
you
this hold you up in there?
I
How
ain't
the-
getting stabbed, and I'm still in his, and I'm still part of the squad.
I
Right now, she
mean,
ain't
but
part
see,
of the
now you
squad.
got stabbed and you survived. Now you just gotta.
But
he
now
think
she
you, they
ragtag.
think you dead.
Yeah.
Darth off you, like
Oh, yeah,
Darth
I mean,
off you.
I get
now
that.
you clean slate.
I get
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
you
saying.
didn't know that was gonna happen. But I mean, sometimes you gotta
Yeah.
take the luck of the draw. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
the Star Wars universe is dope because I was telling Didge, I was like, it's really cold how like the books and the video games and the cartoons, like everything is tied
like
in.
there's
There's not a lot of universes that do that.
so everything is really. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, so there's a subset. Obviously, there's stuff that's Legends now
Yeah.
that Disney was like, when they bought it, they're like, well, no, we're not going to make this canon. But what's cool is they do pick out certain stuff that they're like, you know what? This is interesting. We're going to tell our version of it. And so they'll bring certain stuff back. But yeah, most of the comics post Disney purchase, all of the comics, the video games, obviously, like I said, like Deuce was saying, all the cartoons, they're in the universe somewhere. So that's what makes it interesting. And honestly, what kind of makes it difficult to do shows like Kenobi, because this is set in a pocket of time where whatever story you're telling, we know what's coming next.
Yeah.
So your story has to basically be like, well, why am I interested in it when I know what's gonna happen next?
Yeah.
right.
But
Which
like I
makes
said, what the draw with this one is you get to see Prime Vader.
Right.
Yeah.
That
I
was
mean,
the
you
big
get to.
draw.
But I actually really, I'm enjoying watching Leia too. Like Leia as a kid.
Little
Leia.
Leia.
Little Leia is actually amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Lil Leia?
like and like having the like now knowing how she was, you know, like seeing her as when she was older. It's like she, you like damn, she's really been, you know what I'm saying, like that same person.
It helps with certain scenes too. Like one of the things that in the I think it was A New Hope, when Luke was coming to save her, she sort of like doesn't really know who he is, but she perks up when she hears Ben Kenobi is with him.
Yep.
And one, you would think like, okay, before you're thinking like it's just because her dad has told her stories of it, but it's like, well,
now we know.
Now we know.
Now we know.
I
thought that was dope. I thought that
y'all actually had a long time together.
Yeah.
Like I know this nigga way better than you do, my guy.
So she's freaking up. Oh shit, Ben here?
Yeah.
Ben, last time I saw Ben did all the shit. So yeah.
Like,
and then
the
me and Ben through
Did
everything.
Did you see
when she played the message? And
Yeah.
everything? Because that was Luke, right?
Yeah, that was Luke. They showed at the very
Luke
end.
at the very end.
Oh yeah. When they went
you know
to
what I'm saying? But then it lets you know, like you hear him. He says, "Protect the boy."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like you like I like how they've been putting things in. And stuff like that.
It's interesting. One thing I do kind of wish that this was the last episode because this would have been a perfect way to have been like, this is how it ends. The next time you unless they do a Vader spinoff or whatever they do a season 2, but the next time you see them together was when they saw A New Hope, because then it tells that same story of Vader basically when they meet up again in A New Hope. He says, the last time I left you, you were the master, I was a student, and with him getting away the way he did, it's sort of showing that Vader never learned that lesson that Kenobi been trying to teach him forever.
Well, I mean, this last episode may not be Kenobi, or it may just be.
I mean, I don't think Vader's done. I think right now if we're gonna figure out where
he got to deliver Layla back.
Black girl finna fall in because she the one that got notice about the dad, and the boy.
Right.
So she's either gonna go to the boy first or do something. Like I feel like we gotta figure out why she's gonna be a main role in the next season if there being another season, because right now everyone really got closure. Like we know, Kenobi
I do hope Vader. Well, I would love to see Vader show up, but I don't need him and Kenobi to have another interaction.
Right. No. Like I feel like if anything, we finna probably get a moment that probably was never mentioned or whatever, where she does something with Luke. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like while Ben doing whatever, this girl finds Luke in the family, like, I'm here to help type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it wouldn't make sense for him to know about the Force because that was sort of something that he learned in A New Hope. Yeah. Which, again, is why it's tricky to tell these stories because you gotta be safe about that. Because that was a big thing of A New Hope is him learning all of this.
Well, they may take the Game of Thrones approach. So remember Game of Thrones, how it was the second to last episode was always the big final. And then the last episode was all like the politics, the setup, whatever the case may be. So this last episode may just be straight setup for everything like that.
It could be set up for whatever her series. Like she, even her seeing.
Because it would. Because I mean, I feel like it would be a wrap for everybody. So I mean, no, I'm gonna let you finish though.
Well, I was gonna say her seeing that, like it could be her knowing who Luke is and whatever I don't know what her series is gonna be about. Right. But that could be the setup for her. But it doesn't necessarily have to. It doesn't have to necessarily end up with her knowing Luke. Because we know at least we can say for now, from what we know of where they are in canon going forward, that she's no longer around, or at least no longer physically seen. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of Jedi who we thought weren't around that showed up. Hell, we thought Boba Fett was dead, and he showed back up. So Star Wars is very, very much like comics, and
of course,
don't seem like people die very often.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, man, I'm loving it. I'm
loving the series. Yeah. It's been a dream come true for Star Wars fan. Man. I've been trying to tell Dad weekly, like, you need to start this. He's trying to wait till all the episodes are done so he can binge it.
He gonna love it.
And
he love it.
He said since the last episode's next week that he would think about starting it this weekend. So I'm gonna ask him.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, any final thoughts on Kenobi?
No, I mean, like I agree. It's actually really great. Like I said, I hope it. That's all I was saying. Like I was thinking the last episode, like you said, would be more politics. Like I feel like I was gonna ask that, like the hunts, the Vader hunts, would that fall before this?
No, so the Vader hunts are throughout this entire time.
Yeah, so
that's why I said like with the with the politic thing, I can feel like they can cut to what Vader are we gonna do next because he do got the information about the path.
Mm-hmm. True.
So that can be like, let's begin the hunts. Like, let's figure out this path and begin the, you know what I'm saying? So you can kind of get that moment where he mentions that. And so like I feel like that's what it'll be. All the episodes will be because I mean, even with we either gotta know Kenobi gonna get her to do or they finna get stopped somewhere else. Yeah. That's gonna prevent, you know what I'm saying, still prevent them. Because right now it should be a full
depends on if there's a season 2 or not.
Yeah, because it hasn't been announced that it's season 2 yet. So we don't know
because it was billed as a miniseries, and then why people think that there might be a season 2 is at Star Wars Celebration, Ewan McGregor,
Yeah.
he was like, I hope you guys like episode 4, or I hope like episodes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And he did like a little wink laugh. And it's like, well, this series is only 6 episodes, so what you trying to hint at here?
Now
and he's executive producer.
And I'm just reading the first headline. The whole cast and crew, they all want to see.
Oh yeah, they all want to come back.
Everybody want to come back.
I mean, of course, everybody want to come back.
Hayden Christensen said, "Look, if y'all want to do a Vader show, I am in." Like,
I mean, of course.
And then like what you said Samuel Jackson been doing cryptic shit.
Yeah, Samuel Jackson, he keep talking about how he loves playing fun roles, and every time he says Mace Windu, he'll be like, yeah, I like playing Mace Windu, or like it'll be like in present tense, and it's like, what you talking about? Because Mace Windu, from what we know, is dead. Why are you saying playing? And it's
I see what you're saying. Like he should have
because when he said
keep saying you like playing it.
I liked being Nick Fury, and I'm gonna like being Nick Fury moving forward. But he's like, I like playing, and it's like, but you're not playing Mace Windu right now.
So it wasn't no likes with that one.
No.
It wasn't no I liked playing Mace. Okay, I see. What you're saying.
So which I would love a Mace Windu series, bro.
It would be dope.
I would just more Mace Windu. Oh man,
I mean he's kind of old now, so it'd be hard. Because I mean, if he's dead, like how do we do a younger?
I mean, shit. The way they've been doing it, they've been.
Darth Maul got cut in half, and he was still alive because he was master. He had mastery of the Force enough.
Yeah, and then like I said, I mean, if we're going off the internet. Like I said, they said when Kenobi was walking through that hall, one of those pods, one of those things, they said it was Mace Windu in there.
I don't agree with that.
Kids don't agree with it.
They said that.
The internet's been saying that.
There's been people online. I don't agree with that.
They got a screenshot and everything. One of them, it looked it's blurry. You can't really tell, but it looked like somebody that was bald and black.
They was an orange thing, so it's like that skin color could have been whatever.
Like, y'all being stereotypical.
No, bro. Because remember that it was all force sensitive people that was in everybody that was in those things were people.
Bro, they had a kid
force
in there.
users.
That was the fucked up one. They got a kid as a trophy, dog.
Like they just on some other shit, fam. Like I mean, he went through some other place with kids. Like I'm gonna keep this one.
I'm gonna keep this one.
Remind myself how bad I am out here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Yeah. I'll try to find a screenshot and show you. But so speaking of another bad, we're gonna go into the Boyz because Homelander been wilding.
Bro, so we haven't talked about this.
We haven't talked about
this
series
season
at
yet.
all.
Have we not?
No,
we
we
haven't
haven't
talked about this season.
So let's talk about the first 15 minutes.
That's exactly what I'm saying. It started off
gotta talk
too wild.
You want to do the first fair, yeah?
Fam, because that was the wildest start.
It was
a lot,
bro. Who thought of this shit? That's what I'm talking about.
Saying that's Mace Windu. But yeah, and so you had gave me a fair warning. You said that depending on he's like, this is gonna let you know if you are truly
you think it too.
You with it.
It's not.
You with it.
I disagree. It's not.
Nobody has confirmed.
Who could it be?
There's a lot of other Jedi
that are bald and wear kind of. It looked like it was brown and it's like brown.
Jedi wear brown.
It looked like the Mace Windu fish.
Jedi wear brown. Like, all right. We'll see.
He even got the neck, bro.
Bro, a neck is a neck.
Dog,
like,
look up Samuel Jackson neck.
I looked at it though.
Look up Samuel Jackson neck, nigga.
We'll wait to see what they confirm, but I'm not going on it.
Look up his neck, nigga. He might have been playing Mace, like he might have been
those are
in
also
there.
dead.
Huh? They might not be dead.
Okay.
But so yeah, you said this is gonna let you know if you were true the Boyz fan or not.
You
watching
did
that
say
first
that.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
I forgot
If
about
you committed at this point.
And as it was happening, I was like, no.
Yeah.
Bro,
Like,
I didn't think they was gonna physically show him inside.
I didn't think it was gonna physically show him jumping in it.
That too.
Like putting it on the table. Like I'm like, bro, what we doing? Like, cause I'm seeing this nigga crawling through all the other shit. I'm like, what you going up to, my guy?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought he was gonna crawl in his ass.
I
really.
did too.
Well,
I did
thought they was
too.
gonna
That's
do
what I thought.
the
And I really
Thanos
was
thing.
gonna be like, this is really wild now, cause you gonna be a little nigga just crawling in somebody's shithole.
But he did try. Remember, he was about to try. Oh boy, he was like,
Well, that's cause he was finna go big. You know what I'm saying? He was about to kill Pharaoh.
He was about to kill
He knew
Pharaoh.
what he could do now after he sneezed in the nigga dick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That is the single
And that
worst
was-
way to die.
fam, You know what? It's not even my thing. Is
and it's because he sneezed.
Because you feel. I'm sure you feel it in your dick first. So the pain just go.
It happened too fast.
You think so?
Yeah, I think
the nigga exploded, fam. Like I feel like. Because it was as fast as a sneeze. Nigga, like,
true.
You didn't even know. And you in the middle of pleasure. Like, you happy that this man is tickling all around in your thing. And if you know, you didn't even know he's sneezing. He that little.
But, like, that, remember, the Boyz season 1 started with a explosion, too.
Yeah. Remember, A-Train was running through.
He ran through Huey's girl.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I was just.
I'm saying not the same. But I'm just saying, like I wonder if this is going to be the thing. Like, what are they going to do?
They didn't have one in season 2, did they?
No, nobody died in season 2. Season 2 was continuation. It was just
in the first episode.
I don't know. I don't think so.
But
no, because the plan and all that was still in season 1.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't remember how season 2 opened.
I can't remember.
But anyways, dog, like Homelander, when once he found out that the world likes him, or there's people that like him just to be him.
Yeah.
Just to be this.
I mean, which is really funny. You know, what's funny, and I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, this season so far is very, very, very political. Which I mean, we got a dose of it in the last season,
right?
Where Stormfront's kind of running. You know what I'm saying? So this is, to me, like I said, this is definitely a very heavy Homelander becoming pretty much the worst, Trump in the sense. You know what I'm saying? Being like, because that's what like his demographic ended up pretty much being them kind of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what he like, oh, they like me? Well, as long as he found a group like to stand on, like, I don't give a fuck about nobody else. Like, these motherfuckers keep raising my demographic up.
And he is truly unhinged.
Unhinged, bro. And then, like I said, he gave a whole speech. Like, this is that moment. Like, we always debate this about superheroes. Like, bro, they really can fuck shit up if they wanted to. Like, you know what I'm saying?
When he told Star like that, he was like, "Fam, unleash the video.
Yeah.
See what happened."
He said, "I don't give a fuck." Like, duh.
He's like, it's only.
And then he told the world, like, no, I'm better than y'all. Like, fuck that shit. Like,
and he like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was like he was like, it's only gonna go one way or another. Y'all either gonna love me or hate me.
That's what I was saying. Like, he told her, he was like, "Fam, if they hate me after you see the video, imagine what I'll do with that hate." Like,
yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't kill. Like, and that's what made it so crazy. Because like this season, he just really realized, like, bro, y'all really can't do nothing to me. Why have I been sitting out here
seeing
like
everybody just go on just walking on eggshells around fam?
The niggas is, and he irritating because he really just be everywhere. Like, everybody's like, bro, what the fuck is you doing here? Like, oh, I got keys. I got like whatever. Like,
and he can hear everything.
And here, like, he's really in everybody's business, bro. Like, and it's like that's what makes it so fucking scary.
And he's petty because he's choosing people also that he know. Like, the human people that he fucking with.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you don't got to. You don't have to.
Yeah.
Like, petty and shit. Like, old girl, when it was at the board meeting, she asked a legit question.
And that was a legit question.
It wasn't even
had her shook.
But no, that was like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when it comes to the, like, in the season, like, that was because, which again, I got a Esposito, bro. Top tier, bro.
Top tier, dog.
So, like, I want to take a moment to address how top tier he is as an actor, because the way they have him in this role and the way he plays, he silences a room, bro. Like this, and it doesn't even matter what the line really is. It's just when he starts talking.
Oh yeah.
It's like, y'all shut the fuck up, and I'm about to say something so petty to y'all. Yeah. Like, I'm about to disrespect.
Yeah, he be snapping.
Whatever. Like,
I do think Homelander, he is still scared of fam.
Of course.
Like, he got something. It was, you know what I'm saying?
Because you think about it, Homelander can kill anybody. He could have just killed him.
Yeah.
But no, he had to bury him in legal stuff because it's like, that's all in his head. Killing them is not going to stop it, or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
whatever reason he's scared, he was like, I gotta.
But I mean, he ain't scared. That's what I'm saying. Like, when fam came to him, like that, and that's what I'm saying. So I wondered, like, my favorite part is when they were doing the birthday, and he was trying to make her sing, make Starlet sing the birthday party, and that's when fam cut in. Like, if she ain't gonna sing it, she ain't got to.
Yeah.
And like, he did his little speech, but he made sure he ended that whole like, but hey, it's your birthday, you cry if you want to. Like, I'm like, bro, this nigga cold. Like, cold. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, Homelander don't let a lot of shit slide.
Nah.
But he let him come at him sideways.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So after, like I said, that meeting that they had, if you like, was it this last episode?
Yeah, that was last
episode. Like I said, like when he ate this nigga alive, bro. and walked off, slammed his glass and walked off.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was episode before this one.
Oh,
yeah,
that
was 4.
Yeah, when he just said, nigga, you think you a god and stuff.
Yeah,
like, bro,
that was the episode before.
You
this
just bad product, like, bro. And it's like, really, it is like, bro, we gave you this.
Yeah.
You out of control. Trust me, we gonna get you out of. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a product going haywire. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what's so fucked up. I was like, bro, this nigga is cutthroat. Like, I was saying, me and King was talking about. I think the nigga got powers that don't nobody know. I feel like the nigga got.
Oh, he might.
We were saying that he probably got telepathy that no one knows.
Like he could have manipulation. He can always subtly manipulate you if he got telepathy.
Yeah, that's why I say he always stays ahead of everything. That's why he never worries about, like, don't worry about it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, even putting like when the case come out, you know, of course, when he put her up on the stand to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he like, I think he knew all. He like, bro, I know y'all finna put me on. Like, I.
Well, that's why he
like,
said. He said that she's just like me. I raised her to play both sides. I think it could be a situation of he kind of knew what was coming.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I think we're playing it as, like, because he really did just kind of pop up for one. Like, even in the beginning, like when he came back, like when he came in, and kind of like, I'm taking over. He just been on everybody. Like, you can't outsmart this nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Which is wild.
And
Yeah. Like this is the leader of all these superpowers. Not one of y'all trying to fuck him up.
Right, yeah. You know
like, that is wild.
Like,
what is it stopping y'all?
Because I feel like at the end of the season, wherever it's going, I feel like he's about to be back in power at the end of the season.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I feel like that's what I'm saying.
Of course. He's
like,
not.
I feel like, but I mean,
Homelander's he's not going to be able to.
And
run
that's what's so crazy.
He's fucking bought up.
Yeah. And that's what was so crazy, because that's really what it was. Like, when he cussed old girl out, when Homelander cussed old girl out the table.
Yeah.
It was because he was like, dude already had told him, like, bro, you think you can do what the fuck we do.
Yeah.
Like, you want, like, we've been just trying to tell you just to be a fucking superhero.
Right.
And you don't want to do all, like, all right. So
her question was so legit.
It was legit, but he don't know.
You could tell. Because her question wasn't, Homelander, why you fucked this up? It was like, hey, what do you want us to do to help this?
And that's what it was, though, because it's like.
He looked dumbfounded for a second.
That was fam in his head, like, you don't know what the fuck you doing. So you got hit with something that got nothing to do with you. And you like, and you gotta think he had 2 praises and then this.
Yeah.
So he's like, who the fuck is you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck is, like, what did you do?
And that's another thing, bro. The way when Homelander goes 0 to 100, it's like,
yeah, fam as an actor is amazing.
And dude, the actor playing it gave me faith in why I understand why people don't understand Superman is Clark Kent. Have you seen him just in general?
No.
I'm about to show you.
Oh, you know the dude play Homelander?
Yes, I'm about to show you.
He does look.
When I saw that, I was, oh, okay, I get it.
When you say you wouldn't recognize him without.
When you wouldn't recognize Clark Kent as Superman.
I mean, I see it, but I definitely wouldn't see it. Yeah. I wouldn't see it walking down the street.
If you walking down the street, you saw that.
Yeah, if I walked down the street, I wouldn't see it. Like, but I see it. You know what I'm saying? I see it in the smile, but
look how you had to look for a second.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I would have double took. Like, I would have, like, it would have been somewhere if you saw it.
Yeah, because like,
this
is probably how you look on a normal basis.
Like, you'd have to sit and watch this nigga like eating or something at a table.
Yeah.
You like, this nigga look familiar. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, he probably definitely get stared at. Where he like, yeah, I'm him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. And then, like I said, now the boys, they wildin'.
Yeah, bro,
they out here taking temporary V and shit.
They wildin', and then the twist that we got from this last episode where we really finally learned Butchie's plan.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I mean, yes, I'm saying like that's like it's still so much of the series that like the season that we talk, like I said, even like I'm loving Jensen Ackles as Soulja Boy. Like I'm really way.
Well, this is our first episode that we really finally got to get.
Well, even the past one, like him just being him.
And he been putting the stuff out. Did you see the outtakes of the public service announcement they put on Twitter?
No,
dog, it was so funny. So it was supposed to be like they was doing a public service announcement for Vault, and it's the outtakes of it. So he's like, he said like, you know, don't do drugs or drugs make you uncool, and he was like, I must be the most uncool motherfucker alive. I was doing cocaine and like he's like taking drinking out of the flask.
I gotta
find
those.
And like, hey, we need to do another take. Like, no, we're good. And he's like drinking out of it. It's so funny.
Jensen Ackles' facial is the best. Because when he was walking and looking into the new world and seeing all the shit,
the disgust,
and then what makes it funny is that joke has been out about Captain America. Like, dog, if he came out in this world and seeing all these black people run free,
right? Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying.
And that's why I said it was funny, because it was like that's like when I was talking to King about it, I was like, yeah, I mean, he's like Captain America. If you really think what they just did to him, they pretty much they premised him as Captain America.
They basically put Captain America and Winter Soldier together.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they pretty much had him during his time in the 60s.
But like I said,
being extremely racist, like being in that time.
But that's
froze
what,
his
that's
ass
what
and
the
not even
Boyz
dropping
is.
him now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what this show has all been about because we've been talking about that from the get-go.
And I feel like they set him up too with having Stormfront be first.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like now it's like you got a Nazi and it's like now this big racist motherfucker came out of the like
his disgust walk. He was like when he saw the gay couple.
When he saw the gay couple,
he looked back. I was like,
oh my god, dog.
Just a nigga's a fool.
Yeah.
Like he a fool for this one. Like,
and then because I think he even said like, what the like,
it was definitely like it's like he said that below his breath. Like
man. And then the pettiness, dog. The whole like the first thing he was like, all right, hey, where old girl at? Going to go, and then he was like, hey, how much they pay you? Like
he was definitely out there. I was like, he got his suit. That's what I'm saying. His suit looks like Captain America, but it's like,
but like I said, we like when we first talked about the Boyz, we was saying like how they bring in realism to it. Like we said like one with A-Train who was like, we never talk about if the Flash ran through a nigga, what would happen, right? You know what I'm saying? So having these moments of like. You know, like the joke about Aquaman fucking a fish, and then now and the deep really did.
Bro, they got like
making him eat his guy,
bro. That shit, that shit had me crying.
Savage,
because his wife savage.
Oh yeah,
his wife really
that shit.
savage.
Like, hey, nigga, you better eat that motherfucking octopus,
This nigga
dog.
like, dog, this nigga like, dog, that shit had for one all together. That's what I'm saying. Like back to Homelander, the nigga's ridiculous.
Dog, a minute.
He made fam eat that. He welcomed. What Alex said with a whole motherfucking Tostito balls, the Tostito balls, like this. We love Taco Day. Like, bro, this nigga's out of, and that's what's so crazy because I don't recall him being this racist. I feel like he was not acting this wild until after fucking with Stormfront.
Because I think he was playing the game at first. And then now he's at a point where like I ain't gotta be that fake shit. Yeah. I'm gonna show you who the fuck I am. Because like you know what I'm saying.
That's why it made me feel like when so I feel like the betrayal is definitely gonna be when Soulja Boy running Homelander like, oh wait, hold on. We like the same shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be tragic.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can definitely see the Boyz having that turn.
No, I don't think so. I don't think they'll because I think at the same point because when you saw Soulja Boy looking at like the 7, all the stuff. Oh yeah, he looked disgusted with that too.
So he may look at them like y'all some posing ass, like y'all doing movies and shit. Like what the fuck? Like
he definitely might. He like that. He probably would blame them like this the reason why this shit like this.
Right?
Because you motherfuckers around here doing this goofy ass shit. So I can see that. I can see that.
It's that dog. Like so, it's like and then like even Homelander, like what makes Homelander so vicious, like you said, he's in everybody's shit. You can't do nothing behind his back. Yeah. When Starlight was trying to use old boy, he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna join the team because I'm gonna help you out." Homelander called on that shit ASAP.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, that was because of weak ass A-Train.
Hey, let's talk about this.
A-Train.
Let's talk about this bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't think. I have never met a character that I did. I'm like, you don't deserve nothing. Like you don't deserve nothing, bro.
This nigga
Every time I would give this, I would think this nigga might have opportunity.
So wait, let's start first with that weak ass commercial.
Let's start first with that weak ass costume change.
The costume change.
Oh yeah, you're right. The
Let's
costume
start
change.
first with the weak
And the presentation.
Yes.
Nigga.
She said, is that a video game about the slave trade?
Trade?
I said, nigga, no, he didn't.
The fact that he went to his people and they like his brother like, bro, no, fam, like you not.
Even his even the person that did the presentation, he was like, I mean, we know you ain't about this shit, dog.
Right. And I thought he really was gonna take the bitch off, like the outfit. I thought he was gonna keep it off. So I was mad. It was on the
fact
whole
that he still had it. I'm like, bro,
like they really let this nigga ride with this. Like y'all cool with this.
And in that commercial, dog. The
Pepsi commercial, basically.
That motherfucking it's pretty much a Pepsi commercial, dog.
Hey. And what make it so, bro, I was paying attention, but I wasn't paying attention.
So you thought it was the episode? I did too. Cause I was like, why is he? I was like, is he about to march?
I thought it was a fight.
Yeah. I didn't know it was the commercial until
it wasn't until I started seeing like the can come out. Yeah. And I was like, why does shit look familiar? You know what I'm saying? And it really wasn't until I saw the police. I'm like, protesters. This nigga out of control.
Dog, I was like, this nigga is trash.
Like, This nigga is out of control.
God,
bro.
that nigga
Like,
so weak. And then what's the patrol policeman name?
The Blue Hawk.
Blue Hawk, yeah.
Like I was mad at that. Like I was mad. Like I definitely said cause I was like once I saw Fam doing all this shit like with cause that's what I'm mad. Cause he's gonna be a good guy now.
Who, Blue Hawk?
No, fucking A-Train. You know what I'm saying? Because
I don't want it.
But he already had a relationship with them. So it's gonna be pretty much even though he didn't turn his back so many times.
I don't know if they're gonna accept it because Starlight caught him. She didn't let him have it.
It's gonna be
Bro,
because,
she said, why do you keep on trying to impress somebody?
It's gonna be because of his brother. It's gonna be.
Oh yeah, that's definitely his turning point for sure.
No, it's his turning point, but I don't think that like Starlight may fuck with him, but I don't think the public. I think that video or it's gonna come out.
Oh, the public? No, I ain't gonna. I'm talking about as far as like he's gonna lead. I feel like he's gonna lead a 7. I think he's gonna be. I think after the Blue Hawk thing, he's gonna probably do another meeting.
Blue Hawk's gonna replace him. Blue Hawk's gonna be in Homelander 7.
Could be. I mean, there's 2 open spots in the 7 right now.
Because you got to remember, she like even with the meeting, old girl, she was like, "Yeah, that's what Homelander would like." And he was like, "Hey, I'll do whatever y'all want." I feel like you remember the 7 is the top. Everybody want to be the 7.
Yeah.
Blue Hawk.
And there's 2. He might not replace. He might just be a part of it because there's 2 open spots.
Nah, because the reason why I think. Let me finish that and I'll let you go. The reason why I think he's going to replace him. Homelander been tearing A-Train down all season.
Right, that would be the way to get him out. That's why I said I knew Blue Hawk and Homelander was gonna be the reason he's gonna lead. Or like it's either gonna be that he's gonna complain to Homelander and he like I don't get no fuck, like you know what I'm saying, or it's gonna be the fact that he's gonna still like you like now. Hey, I like what Blue Hawk did.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
saying.
saying.
Remember the public, they think that A-Train is training to get back because remember they keep on asking him.
Yeah,
and Homelander they ain't dissed him. They still have him part of the 7.
Well, that's why I think in the public eyes he's gonna still be a part of the 7. But like there's 2 open spots because Maeve is. We don't know what happened with her.
Well, she's at the.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
She's at the recovery center.
I'm saying we as
but
the
she's gonna still be in the 7. They're not gonna replace her. They would have to have a reason to replace her.
Well, I'm thinking there's them saying that she's in the quote unquote fucking recovery because basically it says she's in rehab.
Right.
So you got an opening there, and then Fam, I forgot his name. Who got his face bashed in?
Yeah, Alex.
Yeah. He's clearly gone.
What if Butch trade on all of us? What if Butchie trade? Because like that nigga going power hungry, dog.
You think Butcher gonna become a 7 in the 7?
Huey going more power hungry than Butcher.
No,
Huey Power is fucking trash.
He getting addicted to that.
Nobody ain't just be creating a super suit yet because it's pretty much Nightcrawler.
Yeah,
he just ain't got a super suit.
But
because if he had a super suit, then it wouldn't be trash.
That's why I'm mad that he. That's why I'm mad that he think he's doing something,
bro. Because he loving them. He loving having power.
I mean, you save mother's milk. You gonna feel MVP-ish, dog.
Yeah, he bought that motherfucking peanut, that pickle jar, like with no problem.
Yeah.
Remember that was like a thing. Like what's the name? I was paying attention to that shit. Like Starlight opened the jar for him once.
Yep. Yeah.
Starlight was gone. He couldn't open. That's why he cut his fucking hair.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it was like after a while, when he took it, he was talking to Starlight. He just popped that bitch. And she was like, "You like that shit, didn't you?"
That's what I'm
why
saying.
He was like, "Yeah, I love that power."
That's what I'm saying. He becoming addicted to having that power. He gonna fuck around and get actual V. He gonna
somebody gonna betray the team.
I don't know. I feel like I don't want him to do it. Cause I feel like he already know. Like I feel like he only got one more time to take that shit again. Start like I'm off you, bro.
I think she's off him now.
I think she's off him now. Remember he left
chose.
to go with.
Remember she told him please don't go. I think that was the moment.
And he left to go with Soulja Boy and Butcher. Because right now the whole team is fragmented.
Yeah,
but I mean that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, it was really weird to me because it's like nigga, unless you not finna go back, like Starlight gotta go back to the tower too. So like y'all really finna see each other. Like you gotta go back to the tower. So it's like we finna they finna go fight Homelander, and you got to go back to the tower. You just can't you shouldn't come with us in the first place. That's what I said. It didn't make any sense.
But she don't like the plan. She don't want them to use
right. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
But they already there now. Like nigga, the power's in me now. Like you know what I'm saying.
But it's more so it's like we can find another way.
Yeah,
that's what she wants. She wants them to find another way. She doesn't want them to go that way
because she knows the truth about basically Soulja Boy.
Well, I mean that's just she just mad that everybody like why would we use a murderer to do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, I mean, like I said, that's how far they going.
Wait, you on their side? Whose side you on?
Fam, I can't think of no possible if they didn't really got no gun, or should they talk about it? How do you beat this? How do you beat Homelander?
I don't know.
That's why I said if you
everybody in this show is trash.
It's the Doctor.
Everybody in this show is ass.
If you had to pick a side, are you on
It's the Doctor
Butcher?
Strange route, fam.
Are
It's
you
like
on
are you,
them side or are you on Starlight and Mother Milk side? Wait, no.
There's 3 sides, I guess.
But before we get there, would y'all use Temp V?
No, I wouldn't have used it.
I don't think I'd have used it.
I mean, because I feel like I did enough with y'all without having to use it. I wouldn't have used it. Like the only reason they using it now because they feel like at this point, bro, we just got to go kill.
I know. So
you
wouldn't.
But I don't think. I think I would just
unless it was life or death.
But I mean, when you got to think about that's the problem of it though, because like you face Homelander, he really can't just eat. It's like, bro, why would I can laser kill all of y'all? You know what I'm saying?
They can do that
so if
to
you
you.
are human,
Butcher got laser eyes now though.
Like so, if you are human and you standing in that front row with them in front of Homelander. If all of y'all ain't super, it's gonna definitely be a pick off if he just sweep the. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said if we had like a situation like that where I know, all right, it's the final fight and niggas can potentially laserize me. You got to use it because I'm not about to die. That's life or death.
Final fight, you doing it?
I mean, if it's gonna be the final fight, yeah, I'm going out with whatever.
Like,
but I'm just salty because we don't know what you're gonna get.
You don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, that is also true.
Like that's what I'm saying. This nigga gets naked pretty much. Like,
all right, so now
I mean, he teleports, but it's like that don't show.
So in this moment, you're at the trailer. You either go with Butcher and Huey, or you go with Starlight and Mother Milk. Who you going with?
Fam, I mean, they got. I mean, I'm probably gonna go with them because they got the plan. Nobody Starlight don't got no plan.
I have to go with them for the plan.
Like, no one got a plan. Like, we finna go back to what we finna do.
Got a
go
plan.
Back to the,
you still got a plan?
They
right now because
they group in shambles.
But also you got to remember, like they're formulating a plan right now. Homelander is not coming for y'all. So
like
you still got time to come up with another plan.
But Homelander is watching Starlight.
It's because it's 3.
But you still got time to come up with another plan.
It's because Starlight going back by herself. It's Starlight by herself.
Mother's Milk is
Mother's Milk and Chemical and them. They on the hospital. They at the hospital. That's Chemical.
No, Mother's Milk. They left Mother's.
Oh no, yeah, Mother's Milk.
He got Roofy.
He got Roofy. Did they just leave him? Like they just?
Well, Starlight didn't leave.
That's true. Yeah.
And Butcher leave.
Yeah, so that's what it is. Like Starlight is Mother's Milk.
They just left him.
It is Starlight Mother's Milk because that's what he had. So he like just take him pretty much. Yeah. So I mean, so
like I said, right now, so you either you can join Huey and Butcher and go on the offense immediately, or with Starlight and Mother's Milk and come up with another plan.
I would.
That group is in shambles.
Which group?
I mean, it is
the Mother's Milk, Starlight, Kamiko, and Frenchie.
They're in shambles.
Frenchie's kidnapped. Kamiko don't have powers anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, it's only Starlight.
It is.
Well, I'm just saying that
they don't have a plan though. So
they don't have a plan, but you
like,
still
I'm not.
But
no.
you have time to come up with another plan.
They don't have a plan.
Are you? I think it's you. You arguing?
I'm not going with Butcher and you because I don't.
I'm going with Butcher.
I don't trust Soulja Boy.
I'm going with Butcher. No, I'm not fighting with him. I'm gonna be Huey with the powerless. I'm gonna be in the back. And if I see that shit don't work out for y'all, I'm gonna make sure I go back and let niggas know.
But you can't go back because you done betrayed us. We ain't accepting you back.
Man, when I come back and tell you everybody dead, you're gonna be betrayed. You're gonna be like, oh shit, nigga, what we gonna do? Like,
yeah, it's like, I don't. It's tough because like Homelander is on Starlight ass.
He is.
He on everybody ass. He knows like,
but he is legit just waiting for Starlight to just make one mistake.
I mean, she really did. He just gave her another chance.
She made a couple mistakes.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he like, you keep playing with me. Then he's like, I'm just gonna kill. That's what it is. Like, I'm gonna kill Huey. So it's like, it's either gonna be a moment where she do fuck up,
or she best him,
and he comes for Huey finally, and that's how you realize Huey got power. Like, that's how they connect in the next episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, he may realize that she wandered off and fuck with Huey again. Like, I'm just gonna kill this motherfucker. That's how
many more episodes do they got in this season?
I'm assuming they all 8, ain't they? It's 8 every season.
I don't know. I'm not for sure.
I'm about to look.
Did y'all hear about the spinoff?
No.
So it's, I mean, and I don't know if I caught the person so far in this because I've read it. They're doing a college spinoff. It's pretty much gonna be like My Hero Academia. I didn't hear about that. I feel like it's gonna be like My Hero Academia because literally like it's a soup college, the only soup college in the United States of America.
Patrick Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
The Boyz Varsity. That's what it's called.
Oh, it's called The Boyz Varsity.
The Boyz Presents Varsity.
Oh, they didn't say they had a name for it. They must already start talking about the name. But it's pretty much like to graduate. You pretty much got to do one-on-one like My Hero, like your one-on-one fighting and showing your power to see which like that's how they determine where.
The college. He said Patrick Schwarzenegger said he compares it to Euphoria, but with superheroes.
Right, because it's gonna be probably a lot of party and drugs.
It's about to be a I'm actually gonna fuck with that.
Teenagers and early 20 motherfuckers.
So they only got listed 6.
So this next one is the last
I don't know if they just didn't show. They just not showing all of them.
All right.
But no, yeah, fam. I mean, the Boyz is outrageous, bro. Like,
Outrageous.
Adding powers to the good guys. Adding I'm glad. You know why I'm glad though? I'm glad they put Ryan the fuck out of this shit this season.
Oh man, this is
Why?
I'm so sick of the little boy. I was mad with Butcher. Like, nigga, he said, you told me to call your A. He's like, it's 803, man. God damn, bro. Like, you ain't talking about nothing, nigga. Like, I'm grown, man. What you want? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was glad that he just got him up. Because I feel like we didn't need, because that's all it was babysitting. The founders, like, wanted to keep in touch with him. Like, I needed.
Oh, no, it is 8. I see it.
I needed him to cut the Brian out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
all right. Well, let's get into recommendations, man. I'll go first. If you have not been watching Young Justice this season.
Oh, that was a good season.
Bam. Young
Very
Justice.
good season.
First of all, whoever was writing this season, they were in their bag. I'm talking about political, poetry, writing, themes. Nigga, they went in.
Young Justice. Why don't I know what Young Justice is?
You don't know what Young Justice is?
What is Young Justice? What's Young Justice?
Young Justice is
Young Justice.
Yeah,
Young Justice is the sidekicks they created.
Is that a live action?
No, it's
cartoon.
animated.
Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Y'all was talking about something like a team, like the live, how they did it. Like I didn't know. I know about the cartoon.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
yeah.
it's the Young Justice
But
live action.
this season has been some of the most
Hey,
dopest.
that ending.
That ending. Oh my God, bro. Like Young Justice, bro. Like I'm talking about, bro, on some Game of Thrones type stuff. Like characters getting killed. They dealing with heavy like racism. They dealing with gender identity. They're dealing with addiction, like drug addiction. Bro, this is not a kid's show. They went the fuck in on this season.
What is this on?
HBO Max.
Ah, okay.
It is. This is so Young Justice, man. This season,
Then they made a Euphoria ass Young Justice, man.
I don't even know what to call it. It's just bro, and the storyline, bro. Vandal Savage is by far one of the greatest villains in villain history. He's up there, bro. He is up there, bro. Vandal Savage is a beast, dog. And bro, like, yeah, dog. This season has been amazing. Like they show, like, you get an understanding on why Darkseid is like, I respect Vandal Savage. Like, I can't even fuck with you like that, bro, because you get that understanding on why their relationship is what there is. Right. And then you also get the Dr. Faith storyline is so, like, I ain't never got this much about Dr. Faith, and bro, they go in on Dr. Faith as Zatanna. Like, you get, like, they've been killing it on this. So yeah.
And the post credit scene was really dope.
Yeah.
So
Young Justice season 4 is my recommendation.
I'll go second. I mean, I'm just gonna recommend the Turtles game.
We both recommending it because that's all I've been playing.
Yeah, I've been mainly playing that.
You ain't even been mainly playing it, nigga. You say you play 2 boards. That's why I was gonna recommend it.
Like,
I
played 2 boards. Go ahead. I'll recommend Skeleton Knight.
You took the cheap way out. It's already out there now.
I recommend Skeleton Knight. Dog, like,
you took the cheap way out, bro.
Go ahead, you got it.
Invested in it. You ain't even shooting in the gym.
Bro, you got it.
I'm like a boarder who'll beat in the game. This nigga like nigga, you don't even know what the game about.
Bro, you got it. I'm gonna recommend Skeleton. I recommend Skeleton Knight in Another World.
Skeleton Knight. Oh, okay.
Fun anime. You know, it's literally a Skeleton Knight in Another World. He OP as a bitch.
Yep. Have you caught all the way up?
I gotta watch episode 11, the one that came out yesterday.
Okay, I think that's the one I haven't watched either.
But yeah, he OP as a bitch, and the story's pretty interesting. It's basically like he fighting human trafficking.
It really is that.
He's
really trying to, and he really just did it. Like, he just got hired for it. He I'm just here. Like, he could have been doing anything else in the world, but he got hired for this. You know what I'm saying? And it just turned to like an elf trafficking case. What's
dope about it is because I think it's a video game or it's some type of other world. I don't remember if they even said how he got into the world.
Right. It's a game.
It is a game. Okay, that's what I thought.
Because he was like, he's wearing everything that he like.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's right. And his avatar was the skeleton, which is why he's a skeleton.
Right.
But what's dope is like when he sees stuff from like the real world that he recognizes, he gets so pumped about it, and they be looking at him like, "Hey, what is up with dude?" And like his traveling companion, she's like, "Hey, that's just him now." Like he does that sometimes. Like,
we don't know why he acts like
we
this.
don't know. But no, it's fun. Like I said, it's 11 episodes so far. I'm assuming next episode. I haven't watched 11 because 11 came out yesterday, and I'm assuming the next episode is probably going to be its finale because it seems like most anime now do like a 12 season episode or 12 episode season.
Yeah.
So, but it's dope. It's on Crunchyroll.
Okay.
He already said it for me.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
go ahead and jump in. Give your explanation.
Ninja Turtles because it's great.
Ninja Turtles
Apparently,
because it's
Dij agrees too.
Well, you know
what I'm saying?
my fault. I thought it was gonna be good to be recommending Ninja Turtles.
That's right. Oh, it was gonna get recommended, but you thought, that's what I'm saying.
Oh my god!
Like,
All right, well, the OG recommendation, make sure you go to GeeksetPodcast.com. Make sure you go to our merch store, man. Get you that Geek Year 2, man. Get you some of the old stuff. Bacardi got some, you know what I'm saying? Get you your Hoochie Daddy shorts, man. Get you, and
they
ladies,
not
get you
Hoochie Daddy shorts. Don't do that.
I mean, all right, well, get you your shorts. Ladies, get your shorts, and we got the Geek shorts for men and women. Make sure you check out some of our past episodes, man. Make sure you, like I said, you can either check it on our YouTube or any podcast platform. Don't forget, we are still Geekset Podcast, so that means that we are on podcast platforms. If you do need just the audio, make sure you go there and check it out.
And like, rate, and review. That does help us a lot with a lot of
100%.
stuff. So please hit the little bell with all that stuff.
And share us. When we
share.
drop episodes, share the episode. We really need to get some more shares up, get more people exposed to us, man. Like if you really are fans of us, we just take it. It's only take a second. If you watching it or anything, just share it before you start watching it. Just do a quick random share.
Yep, definitely. And also, make sure you follow us on all social media at Geekset Podcast. Don't forget some of the best ways to support us, man. We do have our Patreon down below, patreon.com/Geekset. Get you the behind the scenes, early episodes, get you exclusive, shows that's only going to be Patreon exclusive. Also, join our Discord. It's just a whole bunch of dope individuals talking about dope stuff. We got spoiler chats where you can talk freely about whatever you're watching without having to worry about spoiling it on the timeline. It's a very, very dope place to be. And as remember, we are the only podcast that blend hip hop culture and geek culture together that was in Forbes, and we are out.
Peace.